Oh. It's working now.
I was about to say I'm in somewhere.
It's working now. What's up, y'all?
Sure.
Let us know if you can hear and see us okay when you get up in here. Ooh, damn, I just beat my head on the microphone.
I thought that was somebody beating down the block. Listen to that.
Nah.
Me, they got it.
Nah, that was my head.
Bro, I'm still so tempted to do that ever since I saw that TikTok.
What is up, everybody?
What's going down? All right, yeah, it's live for sure.
That's good, because I was like, what is going on?
It was acting funky at first. They had a whole different thumbnail. No Jeezy, babe. All right.
Damn, bro. Rest in peace, DMX. I just saw a DMX post over there.
Dude, some things are just unreal when they happen. That's one of them for sure. I'm trying to think of the last thing that was just like totally unreal when I heard it. I think when they really brought Epstein down, that shit blew my mind because I was like, yo, all the shit that they be saying
was true, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
Or let me rephrase: all the shit that they say is not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, like it didn't come from just nowhere. Like
right.
Complete, like, right.
For sure. But I mean,
what's up, Ayana?
I'm about to
what's
just
up?
go check it out, make sure I didn't trip it up.
No, I guess it worked. What's up, y'all?
You look like one of them.
I was about to say, I feel like them dudes in the subway.
How did you?
Yeah, I just needed to crack my arm. I took a little nappy nap.
Yeah,
I'm a little drowsy. Don't mind me.
I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I needed that. I've been taking advantage of naps more lately. Cause I'm like, dude, fuck it. And I stopped drinking energy drinks.
I'm so surprised that you not only quit nicotine, now you're like on caffeine's ass, and they say caffeine's like the hardest one.
No, it is. It's really hard. I can't tell you how many times I've just been like, bro, why am I not just going to get something? Like, it don't even need to be a Red Bull. It could just be a coffee, but nah, I just be like, no.
I was about to say, not you. I was about to say, dang, bro, we sound like...
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap, so sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna get there though. But nah, I feel you on that. I know I need to leave caffeine alone, but I'm kind of caffeine's bitch at the moment. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's gonna be a process for me.
Yeah, apparently, like you said, it's not something you should just quit cold turkey either.
I try to just go like from Red Bulls and Monsters and shit to coffee, but it's like that's a whole different vibe.
Type of, yeah.
It's working a little bit. I'm cutting down. Hey y'all.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm seeing y'all funneling in. What's up, everybody? What's up?
You too. I'm glad I'm not the only one, dog. Nah, you're good. I be drinking. Well, I used to drink the big ass ones, dude.
Yeah, when I used to work at Ratchet Corp, I used to drink big ass Monsters too. Like,
you know what turned me off all that though?
What?
I fucked around and got that bang. When I drank that fucking bang, I vowed I would always at least drink water with my energy drink, space them out. Cause bro, I thought my heart was about to stop. Like dead ass.
Yeah, that shit's scary.
Man, you said they're no fun to be around.
If you're about caffeine. Yeah, a lot of people are. That shit's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful. I want to get started talking about this shit so bad, but I know we just posted this link.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot some more notifications.
Because this shit is crazy. And I know a lot of people might not care about it, but I really feel like y'all will appreciate it when we do start talking, when we get into it. And I feel like people that aren't in the Patreon will be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I know.
Yeah, I was not expecting this at all because I don't know. I just wasn't expecting this at all.
We were talking the other day, I think it was either like this morning or the other day, and we were saying how sometimes the most simple explanation is gonna happen,
yeah, or is what's going on. Yeah, it's like the least sensationalized thing is usually what's going on.
Even if it seems like, oh damn, that's extra, not. Sometimes,
what's up,
bro.
Bree? What's up? What is goody?
Oh yeah, can you hit record?
Oh yeah. I can hit record. Yeah, because we've been up for like a good 5. I mean,
A good Finive.
what is good, everybody? What is good? What is good?
103 no Jeezy. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's so crazy. This happened so fast.
What's that? The
Friday.
week? Yeah, dude. I think we're in a black hole. I don't laugh, bro. I'm serious, dude. I hope not.
A black hole.
It feels like time's like not right. I don't know.
Time's not right.
I don't know. Don't quote me. Ever. Ever.
What's good? Happy Friday. Yeah, I'd be looking forward to the podcast too. Me too. I just look forward to live streams in general. Somebody had commented on one of my videos like, would you ever go to Twitch? And I was like, honestly, I'm thinking about it, because if I could just live stream and not just like segments, like just, that'd be fine. That'd be cool.
Hop on that GTA, do some carjackings.
Do some carjackings on GTA. I'm gonna be playing Polly Pocket on there.
Bro, you can play literally anything.
Playing Uno. I'm gonna be raging playing Uno.
That's an NBD. I don't think anybody's done that one.
Be like, fuck.
You'd be surprised. You put some chill wave in the background, people will eat it up, man. They love that shit. They like gameplay. It's relaxing. It relaxes me. Or like if somebody's real good, that shit be having my heart racing, dog. Like I'm playing. It's weird. But I don't see how people like watch like Roblox and shit. I don't see how that has your heart pacing.
Yeah, I don't know. I never understood that either.
What's the other one? Minecraft? That shit looks
like watching
a
people
little bit
play
more
Sims.
intense though. Sims?
Mm-hmm. Even that's not like heart racing, but like funny stuff will happen every now and again.
I feel like a lot of people will just be real sadistic with their sim characters on YouTube.
Usually they do, yeah. Like they'll do challenges, like 100 baby challenge, or like.
How long can they survive without eating, using the restroom, or seeing sunlight?
Pretty much.
Damn, bro. Thank God you're not God. Fuck.
Hey, you said you bought your headband wig. Look, I had to get mine too. I don't blame you.
I might get mine too. I haven't been that big.
Oh my God, your headband wig. Here, let's get. I'm ready. I'm ready to get into it.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Y'all are not going to believe this.
Yo, I'm about to go to hell for the first thing about to come out of my mouth. Oh my God! But why is dude's head shaped like that?
Oh my God, all these people look crazy.
Nah, you gonna see which one I'm talking.
Oh, the news anchor. Y'all can't see it yet.
Write in the chat which one of y'all think I'm talking about. That shit don't. I don't know, man.
So, I don't know if any of you guys remember, but like on Dr. Phil a while ago, there was like a segment on this lady named Amy, and her family brought her there, as well as other family members who were victims of her cult were on Dr. Phil, basically talking about the cult. And recently this lady died, like
straight up died.
Straight up midsummer. Like they took her eyeballs out and wrapped her in Christmas tree lights.
They took her eyeballs out?
Yeah, they took out her eyeballs.
I'm sorry I'm smiling, but like
in Christmas tree lights, and like put her in like a weird shrine in an Airbnb.
I mean, once the eyeballs are out, nothing else is gonna surprise me, Nadja. Like you could have said anything after that. I'm like, dude, it's fair game pretty much. You taking people's eyeballs out?
Yes. And then to make it worse, she was mummified. So it's like she's been like that dead for a minute. And the reason why I really want to talk about this is because this was like mainly like a YouTube cult, because they would go live on YouTube for hours and hours.
Well, like Temple Live, like
yeah, like they would be on this bitch for hours. They were going live like when these people were getting arrested. They were going live.
So
they turn all the comments off. Yeah, they turn off all the comments, and they just talk amongst themselves like, guys, we're gonna pray today. We're gonna pray away this mess and blah blah blah. And it's just like, bro, what? And apparently people were speculating that the lady had been dead for a while, and they were just like, no, mom's not dead, she's not dead. And it's like,
Dude, I would expect this on like Bigo or like maybe
Yeah,
TikTok,
yeah.
but not
Not
on
YouTube,
it's
right?
Bigo, right? It's not Bogo.
It's
Bigo.
Bigo, yeah, it's
Okay.
Bigo.
Yeah, dude. I would have thought YouTube and Susan and them boys would have been on that ass, but
Right. Be like, look, what are y'all doing?
shit, bro.
But yeah, so this is the updated news report because they were in court like 2 days ago on video chat.
And it's just now
You
getting
said what's
out.
the YouTube channel? It's called Love Has Won. Like that's their little thing. It's called Love Has Won. And yeah, they've been on Dr. Phil. Ironically, Vice just released a little short on her like last month. Yeah.
Why? See, this is what happens too when you low-key sensationalize
Yes.
people's problems under the guise of helping them out. Because, somebody saw that dumbass shit and was like, I'm about to go fuck with these ideals. And
No,
then
they
ended
did.
up out
Like
there.
they got new members and stuff all the time. They get all their members through YouTube. And like I've seen some of their I'm gonna do y'all one better when I'm done with this. I'm gonna show y'all some of their videos. Like some of their members are racist, saying the N-word with the ER. They have kids at this camp, mind you. This mom person, the lady who's dead, she would discipline other people's children and lock them in closets and shit. Like,
Didn't they leave some dude in the wild?
yes, they left a new member in the wild because, bruh, I shit you not, he did not vibe with them. They left him in the fucking Colorado wilderness, tripping off hallucinogens.
That part. You can't make this shit up, dude. You cannot make this shit up.
You cannot make this shit up. Like,
can't.
these people was crazy, and it was only a matter of time. And this is honestly, in my opinion, another example of like Dr. Phil taking advantage of some shit and not helping at all.
Right,
At all. Like, I'm sorry, this is crazy. You really could have intervened, because what happened to you being a mandated reporter, and as soon as kids are in danger, you step in. There were at least 2 reported children that were around this dead body for a long period of time. Like,
I mean, but in his defense, she was the one, rest her soul now, the one arguing tooth and nail that this was not going on.
right.
And lo and behold,
And
I
they
think
would
they might have
always do
staged a
this.
coup.
They would always go like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every time they'll be on camera, they'll...
Most cults do that.
And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all people? Let me stop rambling here. I'll play this for y'all.
Man, I'll tell you
7
that,
members of a cult appeared in court by video this afternoon. Authorities arrested them after the mummified body of their leader was found in a home in southwestern Colorado. That discovery took place near Moffett. It's a very small town north of Alamosa. CBS 4's Rick Salinger with the latest tonight from the town of
Oh, and another thing, the reason why they were over there is because they had recently got ran out of Hawaii, because the Hawaiian people knew that they were a cult. And these freaking crazy ass, and I'm gonna just say it what it is, these freaking white people, bro, because they want to say the N-word with the ER, so I'm gonna say what it is. These motherfucking white people said the Hawaiians ran them out because they disrespected their god, because by them worshiping Mom, that was them disrespecting the native Hawaiians. And I'm like, bro, what? No, they just know what y'all on, and they don't want you on their island the same way a lot of people in Colorado did not even want y'all over there.
making legal psilocybin.
That's
look
what I'm
bad as
saying.
fuck.
Like, what the hell?
This is not what you want.
Del Norte. Rick, are those suspects still in custody there?
Well, Jim, members of this group have been sitting in this jail for just about a week now. But 7 of them appeared before a judge today for their first appearance, who is allowing 2 of them to be released on a personal reconnaissance bond.
Why?
It was at this
Why
home
too?
the mummified body was found. The leader of the group Love Has Won, Amy Carlson,
That's
known
her.
as Mother God,
That's
was found
eerie
in a
as hell.
sleeping bag with Christmas lights and glitter. A neighbor
Oh yeah, I
says
forgot. They put glitter on. They put like glitter on her eyes, like the eye sockets, and like Christmas tree lights. Like, what? The hell. And who said that? Hold on. Aspen said, I was just thinking I should start my own cult with my family too, and just realized I've never seen a cult made up of black people. There is a cult made up of black people going on right now.
It's not going too well either.
On YouTube and Bigo and Instagram. This cult has been kicked off Instagram multiple times. They refuse to call themselves a cult as well. But it's all black people, and it's sad because that's exactly how his ass lured all those black people out there into the freaking wilderness to be abused and shit, because he marketed this like black utopia shit. And then now you got all these unfortunate women and lost men
in communist
with
countries,
daddy issues and shit in communist countries, like wearing beautiful crystals and dashikis and shit, starving. And the problem with diseases.
Thank you.
Like, bro, it's horrible. I was about to say,
the problem with the communism thing, in this case especially, is like when you got a greedy motherfucker, it will never work. And motherfuckers be greedy, bro. So I mean, shit.
And then in the cult that I'm talking about, where it's all black people, y'all already know who I'm talking about in the chat too. These people talking about having ideals of whole narcissist ideals of starting their own like race of some, like, bro, y'all
super Hennessy,
right?
Nigga.
Like super Hennessy nigga. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god!
Hey, before you press play, the reason why you also want to watch the cult shit is because what I think happened with them is eventually your ass will get overthrown. And they'll make it look like it was some type of ritual, but I think they just she wasn't vibing no more.
Yeah, they're like, we're not. No, she already had health issues. She's alcoholic. Sure. I really feel like she probably had like liver failure or something like that. Like her body gave up on her, and that's that. But it's so funny because that's mainly what people would always say to the followers is, if she is God, if she is Jesus reincarnated, why would Jesus choose this vessel of a pained woman who drinks her liver to shit, trips, smokes?
Does she drink Jesus juice?
That's why people were just like, why was that it? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Jesus wouldn't drink no Heinekens. That's why I'm asking. Like, come on now.
They had been complaining about the cult's presence.
We've been trying to ask the sheriff in the county for 3 years now to get this place shut down as a public nuisance, and we're ignored.
It's believed Carlson was already dead when her body was transported here from California. Just last week, she appeared on the Dr. Phil show, which showed clips of her behavior.
Hawaii is beautiful if that's what that is.
Lord. We have people up at night. We sleep in shifts because we're so scared to go to bed with them here now.
7 people who were in the home at the time the body was...
So I'm gonna search on YouTube their videos. Remember this face.
They don't look right, bro.
She was on Dr. Phil. She was on the news. She was on the Vice documentary. She was the main one talking about how everything they were doing was normal.
Nadja, you were right. This shit is deep.
This is deep. Like, it's crazy.
What's up, Latoya?
This is a new member. They've also had people who have died in this cult from just like poor nutrition and shit. Like,
5 were arrested on charges relating to abuse of a corpse and child abuse. Even stiffer charges may be coming.
You know, we really try not to expel anyone out of our community here. It's a spiritual community.
Yeah, you try to be nice.
Here on and off since 2018.
Damn, that shit is beautiful, bro. God.
That's how they get people.
This group is called Love Has Won. Is love what you have seen here?
Not at all.
No. Nigga, you should have been like, has love won here?
People.
Come on.
No, seriously, very scary. Like,
claim that she has been reincarnated hundreds of times. It is not clear if her group members were holding on to her body, waiting for that to happen again.
I think they were on some crazy shit. But all I've been seeing in the comments of these news clips are people being like, bro, you can't pretend to be God, bro.
Nigga, if she did come back, y'all took her eyes out. How the fuck was she gonna see?
Right, like, what type of ritual was that? Like, what type
was
of that?
Dope fiend logic? We're gonna put some shiny nickels in the eyeball holes, and then she'll be able to see shiny nickels forever.
They be going live for like 2 hours at a time.
Oh, dude, the feds, the CBI has it in the chat.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
in the words of, I forgot who said it. They're gonna get intoxicated.
Oh yeah, here's the Dr. Phil shit.
Oh god.
See, this is the girl. This is the girl from the mugshot.
Wasn't her parents like trying to get her back or whatever?
No, she was kind of being like I could tell like these two were like the lady's name is Amy's bottom bitches. Like they're the two that were gonna they're gonna go out, they're gonna recruit, they're gonna make you feel comfortable. They're young, they're smiling, they are dead in the inside, so they could pretend to be whatever they need to be to go and recruit. Like
I was gonna say A1 day ones, and I was like, nah, they sound like more like bottom bitches, and you said it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, look, claim he was left naked in the wilderness. Y'all can go and look this up. The family of the guy comes out.
Look at how they looking denying it. You don't even have to watch.
Look, you see they keep doing that. Like, if y'all don't stop that fake shit. Oh my God. I hope the judge didn't let their ass out.
Bro, he let two of them motherfuckers out on ROR. Basically, like, bro, you have a job. We know you ain't gonna run. But it's like, dog, they just drove from California with a fucking body. And you think they're in a fucking cult. How did they get it? How do you ROI in a cult?
Right.
What the fuck are you putting up for leverage? You're fucking... Your dashiki? What the fuck do they got? What do they do?
Like, what do they do for money?
Yeah, what are you gonna get for leverage to get ROI?
What do they
Glitter?
do? What this specific cult did for money is they would make like those like soaps, body butters, like I'm gonna sell you some scarves, like very
that shit ain't got no shea butter,
Eurocentric butter, ideal butter of spirituality type stuff. Oh, we're selling tapestries, like
that shit probably straight lie.
And there are channels that have been talking about this. Y'all can see 8 months ago, rising above it, like trying to expose what's going on. There's even been some people, look, here's the protests of them being like, we don't want y'all in here.
They protested
y'all to get out. They did not want y'all here. Like, and then it had nothing to do with no Hawaiian spirituality. Y'all just need to go.
I don't think they'd be protesting.
Despite trying to call Hawaii home, a Colorado-based organization is back in the Centennial State after they were met with protesters accusing them of being a cult.
WSM's Gary Grode talked to two of the members of the group who call the whole thing alarming.
Great A.
For leaders of the organization, Love is One, aloha only meant goodbye during their Hawaii trip.
That they didn't agree with what we were speaking.
Why do all their faces look sunk in?
Because they do drugs.
God,
they all do drugs, and they all like to act like they don't do drugs. But then they get on their live stream, and like we said, these live streams be kicking people ass.
They really do.
They're on live stream talking about, oh yeah, we're just mom is on like an ounce of shrooms, and we're like on a little bit of shrooms, and we're tripping. And then they get on and be like, yeah, we've never tripped on anything before. We don't do drugs here. And it's like, bruh, this bitch over here drinking Hennessy and smoking cigarettes.
The live streams always also show a chronographic timeline where you just, from start to finish, you just see the body get depleted. You see the face sink in. You see the logic start to just wither away. You see people start to submit more and more.
Yes.
It's quite disturbing.
They have some videos online that are pretty disturbing of like the men in the cult, because this lady, she had to have her, I mean, R.I.P. sis, but she had to have her, some little sideline D, some consistent D in her life. So every once in a while there would be a father god.
No way.
Father God would change though throughout time. Like, y'all, this rabbit hole goes deep. That's why I was like, I know y'all probably didn't vote for this because y'all don't know what's going on, but y'all are going to want to get into this. Like, there are different father gods, okay? She has to have consistent PPE on deck. What we say, a little stink meat on deck, okay? And current stink meat is racist and bigoted, likes to say the N-word with the ER. And
yikes on bikes.
What this guy did is what he'll do is he'll intimidate the other men in there too. So like he'll like do like public humiliation streams and stuff. Like these people, I don't see how Dr. Phil claims to be whatever the fuck he claims to be, and it got to this point because y'all could see this Hawaii shit happened in September. They were on Dr. Phil like last summer or some shit. Like,
man, he's low key. He's an enabler of a different kind, for sure. For sure. Because, I mean, you can always bounce back. If you actually do have your ducks in a row, no matter how fucked up you are when you go on that show, it has been proven time and time again. If your ducks are in a row, if you're talented or your shit looks somewhat put together, you're going to win in the end, bro. If only just for a little bit, though. Because, you know, you make that shit fast, it's going fast, dog. Take the stairs.
And felt that we weren't allowed to be there.
Lauren Suarez and Ashley Palouse are members of the organization Mothers One, a registered 501c3 nonprofit based out of Crestone. Amy Carlson started the group 5 years ago and decided to take a trip to Hawaii as her health fails.
She's paralyzed up to her chest. Her lungs are going at this point.
Those within the group refer to her as Mom.
To us and to everybody that supports the group, the team, she is Mother God, Mother of all creation, Mother Earth.
It's that belief which created problems while Carlson stayed on the island of Kauai.
What really I feel triggered them was, you know, they have a fire goddess there, which I feel is their version of the divine mother.
Leading local authorities in Hawaii to call the group a cult.
That word has a very negative connotation, and I feel it's used against people in a way just of something they don't understand and maybe just can't accept.
Days leading to the group's departure,
Right, y'all do cult
gathered
shit.
outside the house, protesting their presence on the
Total
island.
statement.
They were telling us that we were engaged.
Yes, get them out of here. Yes.
Somehow
She said.
trying to destroy their culture when we weren't. The level of violence that it rose to was pretty alarming.
Is it just me? Let me know if I'm stretching, but it's just like the prejudice for me. Like, she's low-key painting these Hawaiians as savages.
Yeah,
Talk about,
do.
they have their fire god and the level of violence.
They
Like,
just don't understand.
girl, shut up.
I mean, maybe if you weren't trying to colonize them with a crackhead.
Right. And then I wouldn't want you in my neighborhood. What if you corrupt the children?
You know what's even more disturbing about this stuff? Y'all, there's hella cults on TikTok just
Yes.
running rabid, bro. And nobody's gonna... The people that own TikTok do not give a shit about what's on there unless it affects communism. And apparently cults, I mean, technically it's not a religion.
No, it's not. Apparently a cult expert thinks that they are particularly What? You dropped the ball too with your egghead ass. I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you know that, sir?
Right, like
How
what?
did
You
find
dropped the
that
damn
out?
ball. Like what the
my
hell?
God.
But yeah, a lot of people have talked about this cult. And now unfortunately it's come to this. I personally feel like this could have been prevented, and I feel like it's really unfortunate for the people who we still don't even know the police report. We don't have an autopsy. We don't know if it was like they did some midsummer shit for real and like hacked her up or something. Like, we don't know what happened, but I do feel bad for the families of some of the cult members. But the only reason why I say some is because, as y'all could see, some people had a little bit more pull than others. And if you look into this shit and you do a deep dive, you will see where the rankings and shit were. And like,
She probably had people that were closer to her actual lineage that had a little bit more pull, a little stank meat ass. Little stanky ass.
No, they did. It was mainly, you could tell too, like, who were co-signers and like who were scared to say things and who just wanted to be a part of stuff. Because I feel like it also has to do with a little bit of clout hunger too. Because out of all cults or communes, even if you don't think it's a cult, out of all communes to join, why join a commune where everything is broadcasted live? And I didn't know you were in here.
Where's she at? Did she just open the door?
She just opened the door.
Hey, come on. What's
Come
up?
here, Pooh.
What's up, dude?
She's just like, hey.
Just being bad?
I can't play
Come
with
here
you.
with a
No.
ball, dog. Like,
Oh my god. Girl, bye. Go. Or sit. You don't even have your bed in here.
she didn't even...
We just got stream bombed by the dog.
Yeah, I mean...
But yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. I saw it coming 100 miles away. Did I think it was going to be her though? No. I thought they were either all going to drink some Kool-Aid or maybe another person was actually going to get hurt out in the wild, like on drugs. That's what I thought was going to happen. I would have never expected it was going to be her.
All right, so closing it out then. Coup, possibility number one. They got tired of her shit. Stop vibing with her little bitch ass, right? Option 2, maybe you're right. Maybe it was Kool-Aid time. But them niggas was like, okay, yeah, we'll make the Kool-Aid and just put that shit in her shit.
Yes.
We'll see you the next time you come back.
What's another weird thing that didn't show in that specific news clip is right after, like, she had been mummified for some time. I don't know what conversation happened or what made them want to go this route, but they actually walked over to a neighbor's house and was like, hey, we were wondering if we could have some place to stay and some place to eat and drink. And now seeing that the neighbors did not fuck with them like that, it's really weird that that's the route they decided to go. I just know that this isn't over. Like, more stuff's coming out. More stuff's been coming out every day.
Yeah, for sure.
So we might talk about this, like, mention this at the beginning of next week's stream.
For sure.
If y'all want to update, because
it's crazy that when actual crazy shit happens, and it's in plain sight, people don't really give a fuck until, like, you know, it gets big.
Right.
Like, people still ain't talking about a lot of shit that's been going on, but shit's been happening real fast, though.
They said, Nia in the chat says, how is any of this legal? Because they're all legal. They're all adults. And adults can go wherever they want to go.
Technically protected by the Bill of Rights, too, like under religion. And they also registered as a nonprofit. So they're bucking every angle. I'm talking about taxes, property, fucking, you name it. Donations. Somebody said donations. You're a nonprofit. You only have to fucking actually use fucking pennies of whatever's donated to your ass, and then you can go reap the benefits of your good deeds for society.
Right. And just to end this off, Artemis said if they were smart, they would say that she tried to pull a Jonestown. I feel like the two people that got out early did. I think they said that. I feel like they were on some like, oh my God, I was so brainwashed.
Yeah, that ship sailed already. The escapees done escaped.
But you know who can't do that plea? Them two girls. They cannot do that plea at all. Y'all were very involved and very willing. But I'm looking at them this right here, and it doesn't seem like the blonde one.
Why is dog face shaped like that, yo?
Yeah, his shit
They
fucked
all
up.
just look like they just.
But I've peeped.
Off.
That other girl left. It's just her, yeah. So some people saw the light, I guess, recently. So between September, maybe this girl left right when the lady actually died. Because if you think she's a reincarnate and she's a phoenix rising from the ashes, why is her dead ass here stinking up? Like,
I told you, bro. You pop the eyeballs out the eye socket and put shiny nickels in there.
What in the midsummer? Right, putting shiny nickels in the eyes.
Stupid
It's scary. Oh my God.
I'm mad even Vice was like, false god.
Yeah, Vice was like, this shit.
How you get literally interview niggas for a segment called False Gods. Why would you even take that interview? So I'm about to light up this gas.
Because they just wanted to argue that they knew what they were doing. Like, that's all they wanted to do was just argue, prove their point. Yes, buddy, you do gotta get out.
You about to get evicted.
This is a highlight, so I guess you could be in here, but this is kind of just like us shooting the shit. Because y'all, I don't want y'all to think we're just the T.I. and Tiny channel. So I am not about to be putting no videos or nothing, because y'all have seen the freaking videos. I just want to talk about it. Like, look here.
This shit, dude, it's like, all right, so first and foremost, because I totally get how lately everybody does want to be a lot more safe with who they're trying to crucify just because everybody's talking shit about them. That's perfectly understandable. But the thing that I usually just throw into the air is like, yo, dog, how many people say that shit about your ass, right? And then, some niggas, they be having stuff. They be, oh yeah, I'm rich, bro. People say that type of shit. They lie salacious things about me all the time. I'm like, yeah. How many people said that and you had videos of them in your phone with them slumped out? Right. Or how many people can co-sign that you went and bought roofies from them on the same night where, you know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit like the details. It's the details for me. And with this, the details are just
no, seriously. I get what you're saying, because, like, not one person can come out and say that I've, like, got no, like, video or pictures of them, or, like, that I freaking assaulted them. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just don't see, I feel like some people just be projecting and they have their own shit going on, because it's one thing if, okay, maybe you have history of getting framed for some shit, like framed for rape or assault or something. Okay, that makes sense to me why you would have that view. But if that's never happened to you, bruh, but that's just in your back pocket, like, oh, bitches be lying, bro. I am side-eyeing you. Like, you did something, bro. Like, because I don't know.
We even had, like, a lot of people just comment straight up, bro, Lil Mosey's already not guilty. Were you stupid? I'm like, bro.
Right. Someone did say that.
Who cares what's going on with bro at this point? Because that's his business, dog. That shit popped out. He had it pop out in the worst way. But if you're going to even try to defend these people, bro, know what you're talking about. Because, I mean, like, it's all due process at the end of the day. This isn't court, bro.
It's not court. And just because somebody didn't get the due process yet does not mean that they're innocent
or guilty.
But
once again, what's up? What? And all right, let's reel it back into this Tiny and Shekinah situation, right? Because the latest news is, oh, they unfollowed each other. Now it comes out we've been who was that talking in the videos in the backgrounds and shit?
I want to rewind it a little bit more than that. Can we talk about the fact that Shekinah went on Bigo and did because this is how it started. First, she did that rant on Bigo saying, Tiny told me to say this. My first thing that I peeped was, why are you doing this on Bigo?
You got a platform.
You have a huge Instagram platform. That same platform you went and took your mask off and was running your mouth talking about.
Right.
Like that same platform with all those followers and all of your clientele, the same one you felt acting a fool in front of before. Why not do that? That's the only thing that made me feel like, okay, you're low-key might be a little bit scared.
Right.
And then when somebody even said, oh, girl, you better hurry up for they screen record you, it was already kind of too late. And she was like, yeah, well, if they screen record me, they screen record me. But I do believe that Tiny was there. And if you do slow it down, you can hear her in the background.
You damn sure can.
Well, my Tiny impression.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, we've said this shit because I didn't think it was Tiny. I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, bro, who in the fuck is that?
In the background.
Co-signing. Because, bro, I always say, bro, if certain people just co-sign you doing dumb shit, that is not your friend, fam. And anybody that's like, not like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, because everything she was saying, now that you're saying you've been coerced into saying it, bro. Who coerces people into saying shit?
Right. A bad influence.
No, guilty niggas. Guilty niggas be doing a lot of coercion, bro. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's hard for niggas to just shut the fuck up when people are saying a lot of stuff. I get that, but all that backpedaling and pussy popping don't mean shit now. Because remember what the lawyer said? You remember the video that got everybody mad?
Exactly, the video that got everybody mad.
Who did he say he wanted to talk to?
Her.
Why?
Because of that. So now it doesn't surprise me that now she wants to come out and be all like, bro, she made me say it. Like, she is the voice in the background. It was her. I don't blame her. I feel like she's scared. And I low-key feel like the whole I don't want to get shadow banned on Instagram thing is a cap. I think it's a cap. Like, bro, these celebrities and shit can't pay for it. No, somebody said they think that may have been what happened in the chat. And I'm just saying, if that's what Shekinah said happened, that's a cap. That's huge. That's a big cap. Bro, you're not gonna get shadow banned. If she was gonna get shadow banned for that, why didn't Sabrina get shadow banned for posting all those receipts of all those, even some of the ones that weren't legitimate? She didn't get shadow banned for that. So I just feel like that's a cap.
People typically get shadow banned for spreading false information.
Right.
That's typically what it is, or just trying to rile niggas up and just purposely piss people off. Because honestly, people tend to get misconstrued on, okay, you have a public freedom of speech, but you do not on a private platform that is owned by niggas. I mean, shit, make your own website if you hate it. I mean, that's just the facts. That's just what it is. But dude, this shit keep coming out. It's an onion.
It does. And I'm just, at this point, I am just wishing Shekinah some healing. Like, at this point, I am just wishing her some healing, because it is very evident that no matter how much she wants to make it seem like, oh, God showed me that this ain't it and I need to cut ties. This was obviously, and even though you said y'all ain't fuck, This is obviously a very, very deeply interwoven friendship, and this is like a relationship breakup to you, sis. You are looking crazy on social media right now. Like, you're on Instagram crying, you on Bigo crying. Now you just went live 2 days ago on Instagram again, crying, talking more shit about them.
Every time she talks shit, though, she be snitching on herself.
Yeah,
and everybody
that's what I'm
else.
saying.
It's not she be snitching, but she'll be like, well, it's not like I had bitches getting bought for tip and this and that and the third. Right. It's like, okay, so who the fuck did then? Because you were there. She was there when you felt comfortable talking shit, and then now you mad because, oh, bitches done left me out to dry.
I'm just
she gonna have to spill the beans if she really wants to save her ass and not, or that's gonna be the ship she gonna die on. At this point, she might be just dying on that bitch. How you gonna go out? You gonna go out with some respect or what?
I just don't see how this girl be playing all up in the courts and don't know how to move when it comes to this. Like, stay off of social media. At this point, we're all tired. We're just trying for the actual case to progress, and you're just doing the damn most. Like, you're going through like a public spiral for what? Like, I get it. It's scary. You may not want to admit this, but now you're about to break off from the T.I. and Tiny brand, and you're going to actually have to go and find yourself in your own legs for real. Like,
shit, it was only paying her $150 a pop. Fuck
that's
that
what
shit.
I'm saying. But it's like, bro, this is a major change for you. We get it. But like, you need to just chill on this shit. Like, let the law do its job. And if you genuinely didn't have shit to do with it, stop talking about it. If you're not going to do any help, like, we already know these people are sus.
Bro, loyalty does not get you shit nowadays. That shit gets you $150 and canceled. What the fuck, bro? That's sad, for real. I actually feel bad for her ass because it's like, bro.
No, I do. That's what, like, I'm wishing her some healing. Like,
that was not even ever her.
That's what I'm saying.
That
she was in that.
old girl.
She was in that instance where you with your best friend, you trying to take up for your best friend, and she gassing you up, and you just saying what the fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, are y'all too old to have that type of moment? In my opinion, yes.
Bro,
but it happened.
She basically got into a Twitter beef with some big bad bitches from around the corner.
No,
and then when it was time to show up, Tiny hopped in her Rolls Royce and drove her ass to goddamn Tampa. It was like, good luck with that shit. That's no good. No fucking good.
I feel like at this point, too, because of how noisy she kind of been, I really feel like they might... Well, no, they won't be able to, because the other side said they're not accepting no settlement. I was going to say they might end this quietly because this bitch been so loud, but they said straight up they're not accepting no settlement from their camp. So
they've been trying to end this
quietly. This is going to be real interesting. This is going to be real interesting. I just wish that old girl would just grieve in peace. Because it's not like somebody like framed you. Like, you were a willing participant. You get what I'm saying? Like,
she framed herself.
You framed yourself. You snitched on yourself. And I know, tough titty. Like, we just got to move on, and you just need to shush. If you really feel like, okay, I was manipulated, these people are bad, you guys are right, chill.
Yes, we can.
Like, oh yes, and we can see comments if they're not on the screen.
Yeah, for sure.
But
and we would have been left this shit alone too. But you know, when people tell you to shut the fuck up, it's kind
of
like
it's kind of hard to not shut the fuck up.
Don't call her Carisha. It's like,
exactly.
Carisha.
People always be like, y'all need to use the word allegedly when you talk about this, blah blah. And it's like, bro, we're talking about like public, like stuff. Like, people were saying that by us talking about it on the podcast, we're ruining the case. I'm like, I don't know who T.I. is in person. I don't know Tiny in person. I don't know Shekinah in person. I don't know Sabrina in person. Like, how is me saying my opinion on the internet, like, thousands of millions of other people?
I absolutely think this is fucking the end of an era, for sure. This shit has just given people so much time to just unearth whatever the fuck they want. And honestly, if you don't have a good explanation for some bullshit nowadays, which if you're fucking real complacent in it, most of the time you don't. I mean, shit, you either got to get tied in it or just lie until you run out of breath and your fucking head goes beneath the water. Mm-hmm. But, shit, I'm going to pray for her ass because she going to need it.
I'm going to pray for her. I'm going to pray for her because she going through it.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me.
Yeah, wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though. All right, Lil Spo, you need to get out, girl.
Yeah, girl.
You got to go.
Get them kids out the room.
Get them kids out the room.
Y'all, we gonna give y'all 5 seconds to get them kids.
Get your kids. No, you gotta go, Pooh. She doesn't want to go. Her little tail is down. Like, I don't want to. You need to go.
Don't be messing
grown,
with my
trying
settings.
to be grown.
I like some.
She trying to be grown.
Harder with them demons. That shit crazy, bro. I really was trying to leave that shit alone, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really thought it might be over, and then, you know what I'm saying, we see something in like a year.
No, me too. The same way with like the Meg and Tory thing. That is being done so hush-hush. The last update on that was that Meg's camp said, Tory, stop fucking talking about this shit. Like, stop talking about it. Stop making little fucking funny little videos and shit. Like, stop talking about it, period. And that was as of, like, February of this year. January, February of this year.
Once again, though, when you tell people to stop calling you Carisha, what the fuck are they going to do? Because
no,
when bro was like, bro, can y'all stop doing that, bro? Like, I'm kind of in a fucked up situation right now. They slandering me. They did not stop. She was on Jimmy Fallon and shit. Black woman, and then pop my body out.
Oh my god,
popping that fucking fine
that
ass.
was a mess. I do not.
She looked good on that shit though,
She
but
did.
that fucking performance was just like, nigga, are we fighting for rights?
Speaking of performance, bro, I feel like did we already talk about this? The Sweetie performance.
We could talk about that shit again. That shit
was horrible. That shit was so bad. I don't know.
That shit had me a Doja Cat fan again for like
Bro,
5
Doja
minutes.
even look, and it's crazy because
yes,
everybody
Doja,
was like, "Oh my god, Doja killed that shit. She killed it. Like she carried Saweetie." Honestly, Doja gave me, okay, bitch, you're giving nothing. I'm not gonna give my all. Like I am literally just going to. Like, you get what I'm saying? She's like, oh, shit, so you just want to do choreography. Wow. All right.
10%.
Like, I'm not about to...
I give you 10%.
Right, like, I'm not about to, no.
I mean, shit, when niggas ain't even rapping, the bar's pretty low. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga can't be like, fuck, on the mic, or, like, give the fan the mic, and the sound guy doesn't have to, oh.
What I think they should have done is, I think they should have, if she was going to lip sync, they should have let her go out first without dancing, but have the dancers around her and just move with them. Sing it. Like, actually sing it so it sounds like she's in the same area. And then put that over to make it sound better.
Just don't fucking lip sync. The only possible way that you're getting away with that shit in 2021 is, A, if you record an actual different reference version to lip sync it, and you do this where you can't get the right acoustics, right? It sounds live. Or they did it, remember when COVID happened?
Yeah, they would do that all the time.
It sounds live. Or you just do an ad-lib track.
Right. I feel like that's what they did for the Weeknd at the Super Bowl because he was running around. Because, like, you have to be realistic. There's a reason why Beyonce, Rihanna, like, there's a reason why they were it girls. They had it, everything. Right. Sing, dance, acting, performance.
And the Weeknd doesn't perform in falsetto, too.
That's what I'm saying. So these new people, they don't really know how to do that, and it's not their fault, I guess. I don't know. But if your main focus, and I feel like Sweetie's main focus there was just showing she could dance. That's your main focus, trying to keep up with who is it, Normani? You trying to keep up with Normani and let Normani be Normani. Normani is the it girl. The world just hasn't noticed yet, okay?
That's my type, nigga. That's my type.
Just nah, bruh. I feel like they should have chilled on like the high cardio dance and let her really rap. Like,
I think they should have just kept her on cardio beats, let her hang out with Dom and them niggas, and then just had her not on like no time, like some Coi Leroy, how she first started, but like West Coast. Like, imagine if Janae didn't sing and she was like a West Coast rapper.
Right. I feel like that's what Saweetie was trying to. Boy,
but I mean, yo, there's multifacets to that shit. Multifacets, because you got niggas from the hood don't be acting all shook at night.
Yeah, Chloe and Halle do that as well.
I like them.
I like them too.
But I mean, shit, I just feel like they fucking got into like a huge ass deal before they got to actually fucking like.
Yeah, I feel like they got into a really big deal and then COVID hit. And then it was like, fuck. But that's why they were so popping those, because they had such a label backing during COVID. I feel like we talked about this too. They were at every Good Morning America, every morning show, every doing the same fucking song like for at least 8 months. And I know some people are probably like, oh my God, so annoying. But nah, they were the only girls working.
Bree, go watch that shit for like 30 seconds. Go watch the Jake Paul Sweetie fight. Come back in like
it's really bad.
30 seconds. I forgive you, bro. Go watch it. Please go watch it and tell me how you think.
I saw Impressive's reaction to it when it first happened. So I just assumed, because of, you know, what I saw, what she was allowed to show.
Yeah.
that it was mainly like, okay, she was focusing on dancing, and a lot of people, even Beyonce herself, has pictures on the internet where she forgets to rest her face and make it more gentle because you're dancing. Right. So I thought maybe that's what it was. No, go watch the actual performance. It is so bad. It is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm not even like being dramaed out. It's really bad.
That shit's hard though, bro, running around doing that shit. But I mean, like, when you are the artist, dog, you kind of got to take into account, like, yo, I need to get my ass up and run around the block singing my songs so I could run around the stage dancing and popping ass and shit. I mean, shit, that's what I used to do when I was doing heavy performing. Just run and sing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Even if it's around the house.
That's what a lot of guys do. They just run.
Run and rap, because that's cardio. Shit, you better control yourself.
Y'all in the chat talking about, I just watched it. I don't know how I feel. Yeah, it's really bad. It's like really bad. And that's why I was like, bro, I even got to be like real. Just because Saweetie did really bad, we're not going to sit here and act like Doja carried. Like, it was an all around awkward performance. You could tell that she was really confused as well. Like, girl, I thought you was just doing this at rehearsal. You dead ass. Like, right? That's how it felt. Like, she was looking like...
I think she was lip singing too at first, and then she
was like, "Yeah, take my shit off because this bitch playing. No, I'm not about to go out like this." But I do
shout
agree.
out to Doja in that moment. She seen bad press and motherfucking.
Doja showed the girls, like, I may have just got popping at like 2 years ago, but I've been doing this performance shit. Like, I've been doing this. That was dope.
She's talented.
She is.
She was just not moving weird. With the right people.
Yeah, she just
for
weird.
Sure.
And she just weird as hell.
She funny though. She be having me rolling on the talk. Right. She funny as hell sometimes.
She alright.
She funny, dog, sometimes. But seriously, talent's never been most people's problems. The problem is personality, bro. Because, nigga, you could get a not talented nigga and put them in a position where they can prosper.
Like Summer Walker. Talented, sure. Off personality.
Sure. I mean, dude... I wonder if these people are how...
Well, yeah, it's off. Nah, fuck it, because that Instagram.
You know, like the mainstream niggas that make their personality the bulk of their brand. Do you think that they're actually how they be portraying themselves? Excuse me.
No. I saw a TikTok.
So she might be a loud motherfucker.
I saw a TikTok of Michael Jackson the other day in a limo talking about, haha, look at that girl's titties. They just bouncing around. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
whose VHS? Whose VHS was this, dog? And how did you let this out?
Right. Who uncle's tapes?
I would have politely burned that motherfucker. I would have never let that clip see the light of day, dog. But it kind of does make him, it paints him in a different light because, you know, when people think Michael, they think that quiet reserve. What's associated with that? Weird.
They think he asexual, childlike, all that shit.
He was,
bro, they really, I'm glad that recently they cleared up Michael's name. I never felt good about that. I always thought that wasn't it. Always. Because y'all know I'm a tabloid baby. I used to freaking get Teen Vote subscriptions and shit. I used to love the whole Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan shit as a kid and shit. I saw that Michael slander. I didn't believe that shit. Man, the tabloids used to be ugly back then. You think the Shade Room and shit is bad? Boy, they used to... Brangelina.
Now
back at it again.
You know how niggas always
Lindsay
be like...
Lohan's Harry, what did they call her? Fire crotch. Took a picture of her whole pussy. Bruh, this shit used to be bad. It used to be bad. Like, that shit used to be bad.
That back then and shit, and like... Still, some people get that type of bad publicity today, but it's not how like niggas be. They do it to
themselves on purpose now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's different. They have total control of their bad publicity to an extent.
And it's Instagram niggas, bro. It's niggas on Instagram and people like us talking about shit. We don't have a nationally syndicated magazine where we can just print up bullshit on niggas and just read all about it. Right. Extra, nigga. Like, what? Yeah, memories, all right, dog. Niggas used to get fucking banned.
He said,
and this shit used to be true sometimes.
Said, Sweetie said she going to a boot camp for dancing and performing.
No, go to a rapper boot camp. Go to
you know
growing
what
up
hip hop. Bro, I'm about to be so real with you. What Sweetie needs to do is she needs to leave California.
Go to Brooklyn.
Don't go to Brooklyn.
Go to the
you need to go to the South. You need to go to a church and get some actual music lessons. Learn how to read some sheet music. Like, you need to get your vocal shit together.
Like, you're onto something.
You need to get your voice, your air techniques and shit. You get what I'm saying? You need to
do
that.
That's genius that you say that, because like every time I try to check the source of something, I always go to the source itself. Like with rap or style, you know, you got to check out skating always, right? Like with music, you definitely got to check out the church. The church know where the direction that music's going.
Right.
Trust and believe that.
Yes, they
the
do.
church got the music, bro.
Yes, I do agree, Aspen. It was giving very much, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Like, you're not doing anything. You're not giving anything at all. It was giving very much high school.
Thank God it was a COVID fight and it wasn't niggas in attendance watching that shit. Niggas would have been confused and drunk.
They would have been so confused. They would have been like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, free bread.
I did not pay for this.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
I remember we didn't even have this table and we were on that little shit over there.
Yes.
That shit, I used to hit my knee on that bitch. That shit.
Yeah, that shit used to hurt.
Damage a nigga, bro. Ooh. I've been trying to cuss less, y'all.
Me too. I've been trying to improve myself too. Like,
just trying to get better day by day. Because I mean, everybody's always gonna remind you how much of a piece of shit that you are. See,
I try to get better with my accent.
That's
like
real.
Doing the whole "it be light." Like, I'm really trying to stop doing stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, I be catching that.
I don't like
shit
like
in the
like when I'm
too.
talking,
like,
I'm talking and it's whatever. But then when I'm editing or when I'm doing a podcast, I'm like, damn, I wish I sound a little bit more professional. And unironically, I'm taking a freaking speech class this semester, so hopefully it'll help me out.
But I think it's a geographical technique that you have to be able to get accustomed to if your dialect is way different from where you live at.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to have every conversation start with why do I talk the way I talk.
No,
that shit would waste so much of my time. So rather than talk,
it's definitely an unconditioning.
You know what I'm saying?
An unconditioning.
But I know, but wouldn't people always associate it with like code switching? But it's like, damn, can a nigga just be multifaceted and just you wouldn't fault a nigga like that if I broke out and started speaking French on your ass.
No, for real.
Because I think some of these Ubonics is a whole another fucking language. Niggas be talking about spinning blocks, ops, L's. 63rd.
And then it also is hard when like your local lingo becomes like viral lingo. Like simp and cap, and then people start saying green, and now people are saying glee, like little things, and you just be like, So
they be saying shit where it's like, nigga, even if you're in Florida, you wouldn't even say that shit. You only say that shit when you in motherfucking
or like now people are saying
Broward.
Jit. Everybody's saying Jit now.
Yeah, they got it, dude. I never even like none of that shit for real. But at the same time, though, it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Gold money grills.
Gold money grills.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I always think of whenever you say that, I don't know why, but I always think of rim time.
Rim time got your ride looking. That shit is the devil.
That shit is the devil. I be looking up reviews on like on old businesses that used to be on TV.
Say?
Just bad. Like, obviously, you gotta think of where these commercials be at. They be on the channels where you don't got cable and shit. You know niggas be at home with no job. Watching rim time, looking nice. You're like, oh shit, I need to go get me a loan for some rims. Like, what? Of course everybody had a horrible time. Like, what?
I know that's how they pay for it, but why do they even put commercials on shit when niggas don't even got cable? It's like, niggas not trying to even buy cable. They not trying to be capitalistic really right now. Niggas is
what's so funny is like and we're gonna talk about the Gen Zs later, but before we get into this next topic, I just want to mention I've noticed like the young kids think that they're on like this anti-capitalist wave. Bro, y'all are the most decorated individuals I have seen in a long time.
General.
Y'all are the most decorated. Y'all have rings. Y'all dye your hair every fucking day. You fucking got wigs. You go thrifting, so you think it's better that you're stealing from poor people. You think it's better and you're sustaining. You're really not, because then you're going on Depop and selling that shit for $40 fucking. Like, it's just so funny to me that it's like y'all think that y'all awesome fucking, oh yeah, capitalism, you guys are just fuck this, you guys don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, baby, you are like low-key thriving though at this capitalist game. Like, what? Hell why are you like, why?
Bro, these y'all niggas be styling though.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all be styling. I have never seen, like, I'm just wondering, how do you kids afford this shit? But it makes sense. You're going to the Goodwill and you're flipping it online for 50 beans. You know how to put ads on your shit early as fuck. Like, it's crazy. So crazy.
The, 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 the bad part with the fashion shit in general is like nowadays the societal norm for being like fresh is like, nigga, you actually just bought the shit exactly how it was supposed to be worn. And you look like a fucking magazine picture. And it's like, all right, bro. That's cool and shit. But it's like, that is not, like I said, we were talking about the roots and shit.
Right.
Niggas is out here looking, bro.
And I'm gonna just do a little mic drop moment with Daniel. You could be in here. No, you could be in here. Mic drop moment. How is it that y'all are on some anti-capitalist shit, but the most common aesthetic is being a plant mom or having just hella plants? Do y'all know that's another one of those things? Like I wasn't until I was an adult realize how expensive fucking plants are. Y'all got plants all over your freaking room with your LED lights and your freaking woven planters that cost fucking $30 to $20 each. Like, y'all are balling out of control, acting like y'all are not involved in this give and take system.
Yeah.
Like, even a fake plant, this plant right here is damn near fucking $20.
And that bitch should be sitting there. That shit don't put
oxygen. This don't put no oxygen or nothing. This is $20.
Not doing no photosynthesis in
like, if you were to get a real plant like this,
this is not a dragging, bro.
This isn't a drag. I'm just saying, like, think about it. If this plant in real life would cost probably $30.
That's a nice succulent.
Get a succulent from the Home Depot this big.
The Home Depot.
The Home Depot. And then don't even get me started on the potters. These cost a lot. My grandma likes the garden. Okay, so I know I be buying her bird feed and shit. I know how much y'all hoes spending. This shit is not cheap. Y'all are balling out of control. I just don't see why you just don't accept the Matrix. It's like y'all could see that y'all are decorating your avatars and shit, and y'all can grasp that, but you can't grasp that this is like the Matrix for real, and you just do what you can do.
Hey man, more power to them, because it's like with that give and take thing, the more susceptible you fall to it, adversely, your psychology just goes into being like go-getter as fuck.
Right.
And I don't give a fuck if you you're a trap lord, you know what I'm saying, writing bad checks for chargers, or you fucking out here selling heroin, putting niggas in the hospital. You gonna get to that designer. Or shit, if you work at the fucking Applebee's bartending during COVID, you gonna get to that thrift, bro. Like, niggas be, yeah, shit, give and take as fuck. You're right. It's pros and cons to it. But
all I'm saying is I feel like it's a freaking reverse psychology mind game when they be all like, oh, fuck capitalism, fuck it, because it's like, haha, now I'm gonna have all the customers, me. Like, I don't know. It's just very interesting to see the small business boom happen simultaneously with the, oh my god, we need to be not consuming and blah 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 at the same time.
I mean, shit. All people would have to do is pay niggas. Like, you got people really out here, like, risking it all just, like, to chase that shit. It's like everywhere is California now.
Yeah. Niggas,
like, if you got a dream, niggas is getting to it lately. And I that shit is admirable. Like, it's hard to go a day without being inspired.
Maybe we should have just went into that topic then.
I'm lost,
since we're just already talking about it. We could just go right into because you're right. The topic that we had that we were talking about this was 9 to 5 versus creative jobs for like different generations and stuff. And like, I feel like being in quarantine and everything and just being overly stimulated with all these shiny things, because boy, a lot of people have been shopping to, fill holes and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
And people are starting to realize, like, my job fucking suck. Like, I love doing this. I love being me. And, unemployment is hitting. It is what it is.
I was about to say, if you lost your shit, dog, that was the ultimate lick.
Right. And now people are realizing, like, things could have been better. What?
Yes, Mark. 103 no Jeezy,
103
bro.
no Jeezy.
I see what I'm saying, dog? It'd be the little shit. But, man, it's hard to really go back to a job that, like you said, sucks. But, nigga, I could just be at the house. And everybody's on this old patriotism and all this shit. But it's like, nigga, patriotism and working that motherfucking Dollar General where the niggas be cussing me out every day, that ain't really hitting the same for me as whatever the fuck y'all niggas be doing. Because, people just get their big trucks and
I feel like
spend their dad's money and shit.
I feel like it's low-key a misconception that all Gen Z, because the original question about this was, does Gen Z you feel
Z?
like Gen Z feels like. That's what I'm saying.
Me?
I don't fucking know. Like, sometimes people say I'm Gen Z, and then sometimes people say I'm not. I'm honestly fine just floating in the nether realm of nothingness and not knowing. But they initially were like Gen Z.
Mid to late 90s. In the early... What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Look.
Okay. Mid to late 90s. Yeah, so like 95 to like the late 2010s. True. Yeah, so you are one of them niggas.
No,
congratulations.
I'm not. But
or you're a cusp ass nigga.
I'm floating in the nether realm, but I don't belong to any. I don't belong to none of these weird ass fucking brackets. Mm-hmm. But I will say that I feel like this generation is a little bit more reasonable about what makes money and what doesn't. Because I told y'all I got back on TikTok, but I'm mainly like on business TikTok.
You might be a fucking millennial. Yeah, they say
I'm in the nether realms.
Yeah, you suck, dog. You're crazy.
I'm in the nether realms. But as I was saying, I'm just saying that I've got back on TikTok and I'm like on business TikTok and shit now. And you know how like there's that thing where it's like, don't say nothing if I turn around and then they just show like a job or something that they want to do or something. And a lot of people have been saying reasonable shit. Like I saw one girl, she was like, don't say nothing if I just turn around and turn into a mailman and be fucking passing out that shit real quick.
That's a good job.
And that's when somebody was even like, actually,
niggas
yeah, I do this too.
Shit.
They're like, yeah, I do this too. This is actually a really good job. All I do is listen to podcasts all day. I drop shit off. I get to know people on my route. Like it's really chill. And so I don't think everybody wants to just go and be a TikToker or a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer.
That in.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that there are some young people out there that are like, shit, I might just fuck around and turn around and go get a certification real quick and go make some bread. Like,
so basically what you're saying is if they had it in them already, this is the time to just jump out and do it. This is just making the people that might have been a little bit more scared to make that move like, fuck it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much reasonable because regardless of who you think you're going to be, that doesn't mean that shit's going to play out like that because before you get any success in what you're doing, more often than not, you're going to have to fucking meet with hell. You know what I mean? So if you want to subject yourself to that, fuck it. That shit's what's up. Because it's going to pay off after all that fucking wondering and all that shit. And you're right. If your job already fucking sucks, you're getting unemployment.
Right. That's why a lot of people are having trouble, like, especially like in New York and shit, like getting people to come back to work.
Niggas trying to pay.
Their unemployment's hitting too good.
But then
it's hitting better than the wage.
You also got to think, if the playing fields between the manager and the owner of these restaurants and the people that worked at them were just a little bit smaller, they would not have this problem. Mm-hmm. Because they've been shitting on niggas for so long, all they would have to do is give them a little something. You got it, nigga. Because if you, how different do you think the franchise owner of a restaurant's house looks than your average employee?
No, for real.
If that gap was just a little bit less like colossal.
I saw this short little documentary about how McDonald's franchise owners, and that's also another TikTok where people always talk about, depending on what race you are, Google will play like racist McDonald's ads where they're like, hey LaQuisha, have you had that like,
hey LaQuisha, I was just getting my boosie fade and I saw the new ad for the McRib.
Right. Or if you're Spanish, they'll be like, hola Maria, have you got the, and it's
who
like,
you telling? Yes, they will.
And I get both of them, bro. I be getting both of the racist ass ads, bro. So
how do they know?
Bro, they know because when you fill out surveys and shit.
I don't fill out surveys. So how do they know?
Bro, they know because they fill out surveys.
I think they listen to your playlist.
But McDonald's would promote to, minorities to be franchise owners, specifically black people to be franchise owners, but they would zone them out to only be in neighborhoods of their own race because they thought that would help, when in reality, you're just putting black franchise owners in poor black neighborhoods, no money to be made. It's messed up, bro.
Absolutely.
That shit's messed up.
Kiki, exactly. It's more or less entrepreneurialism, right? It's not just they want to be like stars and shit, but nowadays you can be an entrepreneur star hybrid because your brand has to it has to be something, and if your brand just so happens to be yourself, at that point you would turn into that. So I mean, that shit's damn near synonymous at this point. When you're talking about like being an entrepreneur and being popular, niggas got to know you at this point in this personalized world. If I can't look at you and be like, oh shit, that's Kiki's Bakery, her shit is fire. Every time I come in that bitch, she go like this, hey, what up, dog? And I be like, shit, just chilling. It's personalized, boom, fuck with it. But if it's just like a McDonald's, it's like, nigga, fuck Ronald. I ain't never met that nigga a day in my life, or Grimace, or that that purple nigga.
No, I'm just saying, like, that entrepreneurship, you never know. You can think you get in a franchise, and then boom, they done set you up for the okie doke. And I remember I felt so bad for that guy because he was like, bro, you got to understand, like, I'm friends with other franchise owners, and my white friends got big ass houses, nice cars and shit, and then I'm just sitting here in the hood. Like,
bro, if there's anything Donald Trump and being from California taught me, there's always motherfucking bankruptcy. If a bitch really think they got you on the loose, because, bro, if you a real one, bro, some bad credit for a few years ain't gonna fucking kill you, bro. Suck that shit up, cut ties with niggas, start over. Life's too short. Fuck that shit. I'll be damned.
Being an entrepreneur is difficult, though.
Bro, you have to be willing to work over 40 hours.
Yeah, you got to be willing to be clocked in all the time. You got to be clocked in all the time. And you also can't just, like, I know it may feel like you could just sell stuff and make money, but that's not how it works. And that's the only thing that I get a little bit worried about with, like, the whole entrepreneur TikTok and, like, that generation and shit, is because y'all can go to jail. Like, you can go to jail from selling other people's shit on Etsy. You can go to jail for not having a business license in your state. You can go to jail for selling an item to a different state and not paying the correct taxes.
Shit, we was riding dirty for a little bit.
Yeah, like, just for me being younger and selling stuff online, like, I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger, and I had to pay for it. Literally pay for it.
Shit
like,
happens.
Pay money.
Shit happens, right? And shit, remember when the OnlyFans shit happened? And everybody's gripe was, oh my God, these girls are selling their pussy pictures on the internet. And I was like, dude, fuck all that. Just make sure everybody's doing their taxes right. Because, you know, even on YouTube, niggas be fucking with them taxes, bro.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with them tax people, bro.
No, you cannot.
Shit, you better be right with Jesus or whoever you believe it with in the motherfucking tax man.
Knock on your door.
Bro, they come in and take all your shit. They will come take your dog. I don't even know if that's true, but shit, it feels like it would be true.
They wouldn't take your dog. They'll take your car and shit.
Shit, I bet they'll.
Your car, your washer and dryer.
I bet you that dog is gonna be the last motherfucking thing your ass got. Like, that nigga do not fuck around, bro.
For the most part, though, you'll just get like it'll take a while for anybody to get caught, though.
You take about 5 years.
Yeah, it'll take some time. The only reason why I got caught so quick is because I was using a third party site, and like I was in school, like I was a kid, and it was just. Like, shit was just going. I was like, and I couldn't do it. And I just had money just sitting in the PayPal. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. And they're like, yeah, we're going to just take all of that.
Yeah, we're going to sort this out for you.
And you're never going to be able to sell here again. And I haven't.
I got hit like that on YouTube at a young age. They were like, nah, bro, you're fucking you be doing too much. Too much. Mm-hmm. It pulled the plug. Phew.
I just feel like these people don't understand, like, because I always see things online where it's like, oh my God, it's so easy to make money. If you spend all of this shit and you have a printer and you buy photo paper, you could sell Disney prints and Bratz doll prints. And I'm like, ma'am, do you own Bratz? Do you own Hello Kitty?
Nah, but you know, some townships and communities you can get away with that shit. Yeah, I know.
We talked about that last stream. I know, but I'm just saying, like,
not here,
bro, you will get cased up. Like, be careful. But like I'm saying, they're not going to notice you until you get to a point. But why even wait? That's like living in fear. Like,
hey, man, fuck it, dog. You only get one shot at this, dog. Make it count. If you're going to go that route, make it count.
Right.
Make that shit count. I don't give a fuck if whatever type of social shit you do, bro. Because it's going to be there and niggas going to be able to look at that shit no matter what.
I would just do your own thing. Like, make your own spin on it. Like, what do you like about that art? And then, like, make your own spin on it. Or, like, I don't know.
But, I mean, even what if it's not even art? Because, you know, like you said, you got the Bratz dolls and shit. So you're saying, like, just paint that shit? Because I don't think you can still take that character.
Right. You said, can I do a quick story time on that? I mean, that's pretty much all that happened. I literally, yeah, like I was really into graphic design already. So I would just draw and I would upload it online and I would just Photoshop it onto different clothing that I did not have. But I was like, oh my God, these are like, this is like a cute little idea. And I would like post it and people would buy it here and then. And like, I would just be like, okay, refund. I don't have it, but I'm in high school.
And then what happened?
And then one day they just blew up. I don't know if they put me on the homepage or what, but like everybody was buying my shit. And then it also didn't help that like, I don't know. It was just bad. And I just got really freaked out. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And then the website just hit me up like, hey sis, yeah, we're going to need you to just give all that money back. And I was like, okay. Perfect. And they were like, yeah, and you're not going to be able to sell here anymore. And I was like, I mean, that's no fair. Sweat off my back because that was stressful. And I just went on with my life.
I'm actually impressed that you were able to pull that off at that age though. Cause like when I was at your age, I was on some fraud shit. I was like tickers, VPNs, nigga, let's get it popping. Let's fucking machinima or whatever the fuck that shit was. You actually fucking brick and mortared some shit out and photoshopped your way into like legitimate business. Like if you would have had niggas like around you.
Yeah, if I would have had the product, I would have been able to make a lot of money at a young age.
I would have never.
But I did not have the product at all.
Naja would have been drop ship, y'all.
No, like literally, I could have been something else. Because when I tell y'all, I'm not even exaggerating. It was so many orders, like it was hundreds of dollars, and I was so scared that I didn't even spend it because I was scared. Like, and then I didn't really know how to. That was back in the day, PayPal. I didn't really know how to withdraw the PayPal into real life money. Does that make sense?
But the fact that you were able to, you had the wherewithal to, and the resources apparently to actually make this shit happen, dog. You were destined for this.
Yeah, like
and then what else happened around the same time? You made a YouTube video telling people how to make a fucking bandeau, and that's what got you to this bitch in the first place.
Yeah, dude, if we were in Europe, I could have went to a specialty school or something and actually got some damn sense.
Yeah, these niggas got skateboarding schools.
Yeah, we saw a documentary where these kids went to a skateboarding school in Sweden, and it's like their whole curriculum is based off of skateboarding. I low-key feel like it's the ADHD school. I'm not gonna lie. I get that vibe a little bit. Like, it's like kids with like learning, like disabilities and just need specific tools to help them get it. Like, that's the vibe I get. Because at first I was like, now what is the point? Do they have a skateboarding league or something? But then I really started thinking about it. I'm like, I can see how this could be beneficial
skateboarding's not only
in both
in
ways.
The Olympics now. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying I can see
it's not only in the Olympics now, but they do have it started as like Maloof Money Cup. They'd have a shit once a year and they'd have like $100,000 grand prize. They give a nigga like a car and a ring. But now they got Rob Dyrdek did that street league shit. I know it sounds crazy when you say it out loud, but like that's how the fuck it used to be. Before that, niggas used to just, you know what I'm saying, get trophies. Mm-hmm. And I don't know about y'all, but a trophy ain't doing shit for them bills, my nigga. So shit used to get hard. It used to be like, nigga, start a company or go fuck off. Work for one, nigga. Are you a worker or are you an employer or employee?
Well, speaking of the Olympics.
Oh, boy.
The freaking Tokyo Olympics decided.
No,
I just remembered this was one of the topics.
That was fire, bro. I did say something about the Olympics.
These MFers decided they wanted to ban all Black Lives Matter apparel.
Yes, they
at
did.
The Olympics.
All right, now. We got to take into consideration before we start multiple things. Because I know I know you, and I'm going to let you do that history lesson that I already know you got for everybody in this motherfucker. Because, I mean, I could see you shining like the bright star you are, my nigga. But, yo, this is not America.
No.
Right? And, yo, I fuck with Japan. But, I mean, when it comes to, like, business and, like, the what is that shit called? The empire the island empire. These niggas was not on our side the last time it was time to pick sides. Just throwing that out there.
Jesus.
Bad people looked up to these motherfuckers. And I'm not going to elaborate too closely because I fuck with Japanese culture like a motherfucker. I'm just saying, they're that spotty where like literally people that were looking for like alien shit, trying to kill everybody, were like, yo, y'all are like the future, right? So I already feel like whatever they have already said, they're going to stick to it. With that being said, like they're not, I don't think they're going to budge up. But what I don't think they're taking into account is niggas here don't give a fuck about a fine or ever running again if they're going to make a statement.
Right.
And we have a history of doing so. Shit. But
I feel like, here, hold on, let me fix my camera. I feel like my camera's been slowly moving. There we go. There we
I
go.
be tapping that table. I'm sorry, baby.
Can you fill my thing up? I feel like...
Want some milk?
Milk?
I'm just fucking with you. Your reactions be priceless, dog.
Milk.
Somebody put me on point. I never really like sat there and watched you like that. But your reactions are like it, dude.
Look, so what I think is going on is I feel like Japan has always been a very conservative nation. And right. I feel like they are still racist. I'm just going to be real. I feel like they're still racist. I've seen Japanese people straight up say Japan is racist. And I feel like they view Black Lives Matter as violence. They view it as confrontation. They view it as a ruckus. And they just don't want any ruckus when they're the home place.
Right.
Now, my thing is, don't try to come over here and act like it's about being anti-politics. Because politics has all been... If there's any sport that is about politics, it is the Olympics. You have all these different nations coming together. Shit, with the Jesse Owens running with Hitler. Like, bruh. So much stuff has happened. So
you said
I
sports,
really
but I know you meant sporting event.
Yeah, sporting event.
You know how you comments be, just in case it's just
right. No, this isn't a highlight.
Okay.
But thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah,
anyway.
bro, I got your back because I'll be damned.
And there have also been protests. No Olympics.
I mean, technically, you would think that they would not even want to hold an event where you get multiple people from multiple nations coming together.
But they've done this multiple times.
But it's a pandemic right now where, I mean, as much as some nations are ahead of others, we've already seen stuff where basically the vaccines were monopolized by were the countries that invested the most money into them because they invested the money for grants. So a lot of these countries probably don't even have that shit like that, is what I'm saying.
What I'm seeing in the chat right now is they're also saying the reason why they have a problem with this is because Naomi Osaka wore BLM clothing. She's the half Haitian, half Japanese girl. My thing is, bro, didn't she perform for Yo Country though? Like, cause she ain't performed for Haiti last time I checked. So what the? Hello, is anybody there? Wait.
If I was her,
was she not black when she did that?
I don't know, bro. You know niggas be picking and choosing.
But again, yeah, that's American. Again, in America, she would be considered black. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, bro. Let me just chill. Here, let's hear what they got to say.
No Olympics petition gained signatures ahead of the Tokyo Games after the Olympic Committee banned Black Lives Matter slogans. I'm Yoon Kim, and this is MTV News Need to Know.
She is popping.
The International Olympic Committee banned Black Lives Matter apparel from the Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Athletes who show support on the medal stand, field, or during official ceremonies could be subject to punishment. The committee, which is made up of predominantly white men, confirmed that it's part of the long-standing ban on protests and political messaging during the games.
Right.
The decision has upset many sports fans and organizations who have taken to social media to express their frustration about taking away people's freedom of self-expression.
No, it really is, because if you think about it and you go back to when we would perform at the Olympics back when we had segregation laws and shit, the Olympics were the main place where a lot of black people felt less of the pressures. You get what I'm saying? So for you to bring our shit over there, it's like, damn.
Bro, the fact that Adolf Hitler let Jesse fucking Owens, what was his name, right?
Yeah.
Run in the fucking Olympic Games.
He didn't let him. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
no. What I'm saying is they didn't try to fucking prevent that shit.
They couldn't.
Right. So how the fuck are they going to try to prevent this?
Because this is their home squad. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense that if y'all are trying to be anti-politics, why are you adopting foreign policy over here? That don't make no sense.
Naja,
it doesn't make sense.
What? Basically, they're saying that they're not going to allow that shit at their Olympic Games.
Right.
What I'm saying is Adolf Hitler did not even say, yo, I'm not going to let niggas run at my Olympic Games. He didn't even do that. So what the fuck? Why are they trying to act like, okay, this shit ain't political? This shit is definitely political. This is the most political fucking thing that you could. This ain't the NFL.
The ban was announced amidst ongoing protests in Tokyo against the Olympics, and tens of thousands of Japanese citizens signed a petition calling for their cancellation, saying that the organizations, including the IOC, are forcibly pushing to pursue the Tokyo Olympic and Paralympic Games. On Wednesday, this Twitter user posted a video about how these protests are being suppressed. At today's Sapporo Half Marathon, immediately after the courageous voice of No Olympics,
Not
Olympic
hentai
was heard. The TV crew switched the screen. Tokyo is currently in a state of emergency as COVID-19 infections are on the rise during peak anti-Asian sentiment around.
It sounds to me like y'all need to freaking protest y'all government.
Yeah, that shit.
Because if y'all aren't ready to hold this type of thing, why the hell are they putting you in this situation? Last time I checked, this was supposed to be canceled until further notice. Like,
bro, they've been tone deaf for a minute. You remember when they hosted it in Brazil? And they just literally built giant ass fucking walls around the favelas, and they spent billions of dollars in a nation that was really fucking going through like poverty in that city. It was Rio de Janeiro, right? Mm-hmm. Straight poverty, and they literally spent all this money, and all those buildings that they built are fucking slums. It hasn't even been fucking 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Around the world. Less than 2% of Japan's population is vaccinated, and last week 8 Olympic workers tested positive for the coronavirus during the torch relay. Athletes are also not required to be vaccinated to compete in the games. Wow. Jules Boykoff, author of the book No Olympics, tweeted, medical workers in Japan create Twitter storm against plan to secure the services of 500 nurses.
It sounds to me like the last thing y'all need to be worried about is some Black Lives Matter merch.
That's what I'm thinking too.
It seems like that is the last thing that y'all need to be worried about. Y'all got people with that Krakatoa in that bitch. Like,
Krakatoa.
No, for real. Like, y'all don't know what's going on. And last time I heard, they got new strands in Korea. There's a new virus over there right now. Like, bro, y'all are tripping.
So that's what I'm saying. Why bring everybody together?
Right.
And then if you must try to censor people, just keep in mind what I said earlier. Like, even like some of the most evil people in the world's history had the common sense not to fuck with this. Mm-hmm. Because this is deeper than tenure in 10 years or 4 years or however the fuck
they working.
But I think they did
play it off, for Tokyo 2020 Olympics. They accuse organizers of diverting crucial medical resources amid staff shortages at hospitals due to COVID-19. Tokyo's original budget for the Olympics was $7 billion, but has since quadrupled thanks to the IOC's increasing demands for bigger, more elaborate venues and ceremonies.
See?
More than half of the revenue
just like Rio.
Why? Goes into the IOC.
Y'all, only 2% of your population is vaccinated. Why?
They could spend that fucking $28 billion to get
to get y'all together. Yeah, why don't y'all spend that on making a safe space instead of making a freaking WWE dome or some shit? Like, what is going on?
His pockets, leaving the host country and its taxpayers to bear the financial brunt. And without international spectators at this event, Japan could lose over $23 billion. Not to mention the human toll of building Olympic sites every
$50 billion at least.
They're about to trash their economy over this shit. They really think they're about to get a high return.
No, I don't think they give a fuck, honestly.
I think they are about to get a high return from this
you gotta think about how much money they got from selling
up.
Fucking Toyotas and shit. Like, them niggas got money, bro.
Man.
4 years. For example, ahead of the last Summer Olympics in 2016, at least 11 workers were killed in Brazil. These sites come with a high risk of forced labor, with 4,000 trafficking-related cases investigated related to the Rio Games because of the IOC's insistence on building new
how it
stadiums
looks now.
instead of reusing the abandoned sites of previous games. Because of this, fewer and fewer countries want to host the Olympics and work with the committee. And yet, the next American host city will be Los Angeles for the third time in 2028. It's a city that's already struggling with houselessness and the climate crisis.
Y'all, I left out so many stories about the homeless that we encountered in LA because I didn't feel like it was like appropriate to say in a sense of like negatives about LA.
Brother,
but I will say that was a very eye-opening experience for me. Like, I've never seen nothing like that. Like, I've seen people be homeless in the city and shit. You know, maybe one person sitting against a JCPenney or some shit. But I have never seen anything like this in my fucking life in person.
Not even in New York?
No, these are like rows of tents.
Yeah, I mean,
that
shit's
would
real,
never,
but I thought that
ever,
shit was in New York, too.
No, that would never, ever fly. They do have camps in New York, but not like... I've never thought I would go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame and see a camp like this. Just like
bum piss in the street.
Yeah,
like fuck,
crazy.
Nigga. Damn.
And while the 1984 games turned a profit, 60% was turned over to the IOC. It also contributed to the militarization of the LAPD, who bought an arsenal of machine guns with the Olympic budget. And immediately following the games, there was a 33% spike in citizen complaints against police brutality and accelerated mass incarceration of young men of color. This is not the spirit of unity, which is what sports are supposed to bring about. All of this is why there is a protest this Sunday in front of the...
She's reading the fuck out of these niggas
she
right
is,
now. Dog.
She going in on that ass.
She's giving them all their flowers. I just want to throw that out there.
Japan Olympic Committee headquarters, urging for the July Games to be canceled and for the IOC to be abolished. A reported 72% of the Japanese population is wary of or entirely against hosting the Summer Games.
72%.
Dude, can we just talk about how her outfit even matches the room? Like, she has an accent pillow, and she put the LED lights to match her blouse. Like, bitch, what?
Hey, man.
And, you know, she got a TV production degree. You hear that voice? What?
Yeah, I was about to say she edited this too, probably. Hey, you either stepping or you getting stepped on.
You either stepping or you getting stepped on. Shit. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
That is just disturbing, bro. That shit is so disturbing to me. That shit is crazy.
Dude, I was very, very, like, shit's been crazy. This has been a great podcast, though, dude. Mm-hmm. That shit just took me on a trip. But pretty much every point that I was thinking at first when you brought this up, she pretty much solidified in my head. I was not that far off with my drunk ass. Because I know shit. I ain't got as much credentials as you, Jenny Mae, but shit.
It's just interesting to see other countries' economies because I feel like we get so lost in our North American bubble that, like, sometimes we forget, like, people operate different.
Yeah. And,
man, I don't think anything good is going to come of that. I really feel like their economy is about to go doo-doo. But you're right. They do have they little cars, but I mean...
Bro, they don't just got cars, nigga. They got the best cars. They got the fucking best buildings. Or so we think, because you notice that they just slipped in forced labor?
I'm not trying to rag on Japan. Yeah, I'm not trying to rag on Japan. They're very clean people. They're very, like, to themselves. They're very family oriented. Like,
no, I get
Japan's dope. It's just, this ain't it.
That's definitely not
this just ain't it, boo-boo.
Like, you know, a lot of their money should be allotted to fighting natural disasters because they have a lot.
Y'all have all types of terrains going on over there.
Earthquakes, tsunamis,
volcanoes.
That fucking shit.
Y'all have all types of stuff.
God damn. But
I really hate the world.
I mean, the world's a crazy place, but you gotta take the good, or you don't know like what bad is, and you gotta take the bad.
Dude, can we tell this quick story time real quick before we move on to talk about the Chinese rocket? Because I know y'all want to talk about that.
Which one?
Okay, so when we were in Santa Monica,
Monica or fucking
Santa Monica, specifically Santa Monica.
I don't remember nothing crazy happening in Santa Monica.
Bruh, okay. You don't remember?
Oh,
yes.
Fuck.
Look, because I forgot about it, and I purposely didn't put this in the story time because I'm like, I don't want people to think that, like, I'm being ignorant and, like, I'm just trying to be like, this just happens in LA because I'm very aware that bro was, like, off.
Bro, he had a hospital wristband.
Yo, look, bro. So we're walking because we're trying to smoke or whatever and just walk and see shit, right? Because we're waiting on the food to get ready. Or maybe we already got the food. I don't remember. Were we walking back to the car?
We had not even ordered food. We had just picked up Shy. We went to the dispensary. Bro was telling us how he's doing, blah, blah, blah. We got the weed. Went to Santa Monica, hopped out, went down. I was like, damn, there's the triple set. And I took that fucking picture because I was like, that's a skate spot. We walked back. We weren't even thinking about food.
Yeah, we weren't yet.
There were some niggas on scooters just everywhere.
Yes.
That was all we were thinking about.
And they were like kids. Like they were at least like 16, 17, 18. They were like kids. It was like 4 black boys and 1 little Asian girl.
Right.
And they were all riding with each other around with the scooters. It's the same scooters they got in downtown Jax. They're riding around with the scooters, And we see them riding around us, but we really don't give a fuck.
No, we don't.
So
but one of them almost fell though, and I remember just being like, "Damn it, y'all better be careful. There's a sign right there, dog." My house, and then like there's some French people passing by.
Yeah,
some
there were
fine
some French
girls
bitches like,
pass by. They just,
right.
And then a nigga passed by like, smoking it from a fucking kid. Like, dude, just chill, dog.
Just chill, bro. Just chill. So then we're walking, right, and we're walking down the sidewalk, and I noticed as we're walking, the same kids on the scooter are like, here's the sidewalk, and then the kids are like by the side. And I'm like, why are they? And I'm looking at the girl, the Asian girl, and she's looking nervous. And I'm like, is she okay? Like, what the fuck? And as we walk closer, there's a dude. Hold on, I'm gonna show you exactly how he was standing.
All right, I'm gonna show you exactly how he was standing. I was just thinking, like, let's fucking show them, like,
he was like.
And like literally, we're just fucking just like walking, just smoking. Nah, you gotta get up. You gotta get up. You gotta be the dude. We're just walking, smoking. And Naja's over here. My boy is like on the other side of Naja. So he's the closest to me. So I'm looking at this and he's just like, and he said something though. He's like, you gotta wear the world to see that.
He was like, what the fuck? No, like why?
I just looked at this thing and I was like, and I just kept on going, right?
And my job, like Daniel said, bro, he had a hospital band on.
I peeped that.
He had a hospital band on, bro. So I was like, okay, bro's obviously a little off, and the kids are scared.
Fast forward, like
so we're
30
walking,
seconds.
Like,
and Naja's
hold on.
No, I got you. Naja's like, yo, I want some food. And I'm like, all right, bet.
Hold on, you're skipping. Hold on. So, hold on. So, while we're walking though, when we walk by him, bro is like breathing heavy as fuck.
Yes, he is.
Bro is breathing very heavy, and his eyesight is just looking straight ahead, and he's mumbling shit like, and we're like,
saying, I got 4, 5 Glocks and them 9s in this.
And we were like, what the fuck? So the kids see us going, so the kids feel a little bit more safe to move now. So as we're going, the kids get out the way. And we're like, okay. So then we go. Then we realize immediately, as we pass him, we look at our map, and we're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
We going in the wrong direction. No, because
then you were like, yeah, I'm hungry for some food. And I was like, all right, look it up. We should have went to Tacos Por Favor, but we went to this other place. And I was like, damn, we just walked by this thing. So all right, so this is the crazy part, y'all. And this is not even the only encounter we had that was creepy as fuck memorable. With a homeless person on this walk.
We're on the same walk.
All right, so we walk by this motherfucker. He's still just...
Right.
But this time, he's like motherfucking aggy. Like, he's kind of like moving.
Yeah, he aggy.
And right where he's at is the button where we gotta hit to cross the motherfucking road. So I'm like, all right, y'all, we about to jaywalk this shit. So we jaywalk it, right?
And then there were also some more like older women that walked up to the light too, and they were looking at him kind of nervous also, and they were kind of looking at us like, hey,
But what happened right before we got like all the way across the street? What did we see?
Another one?
No, you don't remember there was a fucking SWAT team of police?
No.
You don't remember I fucking told you about? Did you not remember that shit? And I looked back and I was like,
oh, no, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I do remember. Yeah, there was a whole SWAT team and they had came out of the restaurant for like lunch or some shit, but it looked scary. I was like, oh my God, are they actors? Like, what is this?
Nigga, you're talking about it looks scary. I'm smoking a blunt.
And there's
a SWAT
like
team
8 of them
with fucking like I ain't even seen guns like this in California ever. Like these niggas is like, and they're just looking at me like, you see that nigga? But I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This is too much. So we keep walking. And then
you run into that guy. That guy was scary.
Then we were walking to the place though, and we walked by that old bowling alley, and there was a nigga in the cut just fucking mean mugging us with a blanket on. Just, I swear, this nigga had a blanket half on, like I just woke his ass up because I talk loud,
and he was just like.
And you know the first thing I thought about was though. Just the same way the other nigga, like, damn, we gotta walk right by this nigga.
No, and
again.
I was so mad. I was so mad because, like, in this instance, I was the closest to Brett. So I was like, oh no. And I'm trying to, like, move over closer. I'm like, no. Because Brett looked angry. Like, it's one thing if, you know, you homeless, you whatever, you mind your business, or maybe you're having a mental episode in public. Like, it's one thing. Like, I get it. But it just surprised me, the anger,
right? Like, bro, like I didn't do shit to you, bro. I did not do this. I did not sell you that idea that did not work for that app, bro. I did not do it. But bro, that nigga was that. Somebody said something about some barking. This dude was actually like barking.
He was, yeah. This guy was actually barking for real.
That shit scared me a little bit, and
I was like, oh no.
It didn't scare a nigga, but it definitely made me like,
yeah. Both of y'all were like, oh wait a minute, hold on. Okay, all right.
My nigga was definitely clutching on something.
What's going on?
I was fine, but I was like, bro, you might want to chill.
That guy looked very fucking angry, and like when we walked past him the first time, he was sitting down, and I purposely didn't make eye contact with him. And then the second time we walked, he was standing up. He was standing up. Mad, and I was like, oh no, I can't do this.
We was good though.
I was so scared.
We was good, bro. Unbeknownst to you and everybody in the story, mind y'all.
Oh God.
And unbeknownst to dog, that all these dudes acting crazy. It was a controlled environment for us because we hang around people that got, you know what I'm saying, firearms licenses and shit.
We were with some locals, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was just like
it's whatever. But it is like, dog, I don't want to see nobody go out
and we
like
saw
that.
that Men in Black stressing outside the Casa whatever, the Casa Marina.
Bro,
I didn't post. There was a lot of things.
Fucking crazy.
There was a lot of things I just didn't post because, you know, I know not everybody be on that social media shit. So like I was just chilling, but a lot of stuff happened.
No, that's my brother that don't like social media. Bro that we were with literally was like, yeah, bro, I used to be like that, bro. Now I'm like, dog, and this for y'all too, dog. Take hella pictures when you go places.
Somewhere, take hella pictures. Even if somebody wants to be like, oh my God, you're so lame. Why are you taking pictures? You're going to regret it if you don't. Because think about all the pictures of your parents and stuff you saw. Like, and you'd be like, oh my God, this is so cool.
It just feels weird because you don't have to get it developed. But, bro, that shit's going to mean something to you for sure. Mean
something. It definitely is.
Damn, bro. California is crazy, dog.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
California's fucking wild as shit. Oh my God.
That shit was very fun. I even though I got sick, like I would still want to go back and just stay there longer.
That last one though, you remember when we were in Hermosa and we were walking on the pier? I think we already said this one, but there was like a nigga pushing his his kids in like a wheelchair.
Yeah, bro. There was this guy pushing his disabled son in a wheelchair, just enjoying their day, minding their damn business, and some random drugged out asshole on a bike gonna ride by them and just say like some just disgusting shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat
what he said.
I was
either.
just like, what?
I was just very appalled and very shocked, and I was like, wow. And then randomly, we saw his fucked up, methed out ass riding his bike by the hotel, and I'm like, damn, homeless, like, sir, you're just angry and mean, and it's just weird. I've never seen angry homeless people before. I've never seen no angry
See, that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta take pictures, man. Fuck that shit, dog. And if anybody think that shit lame, bro, they ain't your friend, bro. They supposed to be grabbing a picture. They supposed to be asking like, nigga,
they're supposed to be like, hey, you want some angles? Like,
they supposed to be
picture?
Motherfucking
Right. It's supposed to be right.
Tired of this shit, bro. This is ridiculous, man. These be haters for real, bro. Like, we already done survived the Panamera. Like, nigga, you gotta get these fuck niggas off your team, bro. Like, for real. There's some, even if they're not even fuck niggas, and like, it's just like, bro, y'all don't really see eye to eye. Cause, you know, I never fucked with fuck niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like, sometimes niggas just really gotta take a step back. And that's just what it is, bro. Don't be afraid to take a step back, dog. I mean, shit. I know I ain't Jay-Z, but shit. You can learn from my pain, face ass. That shit hurt my back.
You said, so which is more intense, Florida or LA? It depends on what you mean by intense.
Right.
Like, because if you mean, like, I will say, I'm going to just be so real. People, and I feel like I said this on another podcast, people are a little, like, rude, I guess, stuck up in LA, like strangers.
I think I
but
can
if you're like,
articulate it good, too.
if you're like a friend of a friend, people are polite to you, though. Like, if you are being introduced because they already know who you know, it's not as rude. Like, it's cool. But it's different. Like, in New York, everybody expects you to be stupid. Everybody expects you to not know where you're going. You don't know what's going on. You're confused. Everything's expensive and you're scared. Like, so we're open to help you. There, it's like, why are you talking to me?
Yo, and then the things that keep Florida calm are what makes Florida eerie in a whole different way. It's like, yeah, you're not going to see fucking people doing all this fuck shit in Florida because somebody's going to, oh my God, boo, 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 boo. And it's going to be a whole different type of crazy. And you're going to be like, nigga, I need therapy. Dude, what the fuck?
You want to know what happened this week in Florida? A bitch done lit her house on fire and watched it. Yeah, we could talk about it here. I just can't talk about it on my channel. Bitch done. Spodie's about to come up here.
Should be here in a second. She got her call sign.
She's probably sleep as hell like y'all.
Give her 5 minutes.
A lady done burnt her house and watched it burn. Another lady did a mass shooting at the Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Technically, they're not calling it a mass shooting because they don't want to scare people, but that's what it is.
Nah, it's only a mass shooting if only over 3 people get shot. So it wasn't a mass shooting. She didn't hit nobody, thankfully.
Another lady, here, hold on, I'm going to show y'all because...
But the lady that yeeted the Whopper and called somebody a nigga, I was like, yo, bitch, over a tomato.
Yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, that lady...
And then there was the lady that was like torturing her fucking disabled son or some shit. I was like, what just the
sick
fuck?
Shit. Super sick shit.
Yeah, Charlamagne can talk about the old lady throwing the Whopper, but you won't talk about the.
Yeah, we were talking about how it was really weird how nobody talked about that black podcaster. It's so weird.
That would have been a story that you would have thought people would have talked about just because it happened. And, you know, like, people always claim that we the main ones trying to tear the black culture down, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But it's like... we
don't like T.I., like...
I know, but think about it like this, though. If you're not even, and it's like, sometimes it's like, okay, are you trying to tear the black culture down, or are you just so like against white people because you mad that you don't even hold niggas accountable,
right?
Because niggas got to be held accountable too, bro.
Yes,
that's the main reason why most leftist ideals fall mute to right people, because they want to hear like even shit, even though the world ain't even. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do dumb shit, nigga. Come on.
Speaking of people doing dumb shit. We about to get into this freaking rocket that China thought would be cute to launch into the air and decided that would just be cute for us.
You remember when Trump called Kim Jong-un Rocket Man?
Yes. You remember when Trump made Space Force?
Yeah, that shit paid off.
Space Force is still real.
Technically,
Space
he
didn't. He did.
No, he was, he didn't, bro. That shit was bound to happen anyway, because it's...
What do you mean it was bound to happen? That is some dumb shit. Why do you need a Space Force? We already have NASA. What do you need Space Force for? We need Space Force
because now war is becoming way more multifaceted. There's not going to be any more large-scale conflicts.
You know why Space Force is dumb? Because this happened. Space Force, your job was to get China and be like, bro, don't do that. This is space.
No, Space Force's job is to make sure that we're able to... perform counterintelligence and perform a counterstrike should anybody ever come for the Metro PCS satellite. Because if they come for the Metro PCS satellite, we're fucked. And that's just how it goes, right? So that's why I think China's all that shit. GPS is a military satellite, bro. So that's how niggas would wage war now. Because if they knock our satellites out, niggas got to use MapQuest. They could fuck us up, right? But I'm like, haven't we been supposed to be scared of these niggas for years because they got nuclear warheads they could launch? These niggas can't even fucking launch a shit into space, and I'm scared of that shit, nigga.
My thing is, like, China, can y'all just chill with these L's right now? Like, can we just calm down? What are you doing? Like, I feel like a lot of people's priorities are fucked up. Like, why are we not zoning in as a planet on this virus? Like,
What else has China caught so far? This recently.
But I'm not trying to get our little stream shut down. We've been doing good for almost 2 hours.
I know, but you got Japan catching L's. Fucking shit fucked up over there, bro. Shit is really fucked up over there.
No, seriously.
North Korea, these niggas is literally about to overthrow their government and shit right now.
So bad.
And we'll never know about that shit until they drape a new flag down.
To that 10-story tall Chinese rocket set to crash somewhere on Earth this weekend. The problem is,
I forgot to tell y'all, it's supposed to head back down to Earth this weekend. So we talking tomorrow. We talking the day afterwards. So GG boys.
These niggas literally just said, fuck it, good luck everybody.
Good luck everybody. We're just gonna hope it goes in the water, but if it don't, maybe Space Force will save us.
Oh wait, Gio Benitez has more. Good morning, Gio.
Gio, you got on a funeral suit. He ready to die. Help!
Well, the Chinese rocket, it's even bigger than that, weighing 23 tons.
He is ready to die.
Take a look at this map right now, because we're told this could really land.
So these are the places where it could land.
Anywhere. The fuck?
Anywhere.
Nigga. What in the fuck? Why would y'all even show us this dumbass shit?
It can land it. So basically, if you're in South America, turn the fuck up.
Nigga, if you live there, that bitch might land on your ass. Unless you in South America. No, I don't. God damn it, these niggas are
anywhere from the U.S. to Europe, China, even to New Zealand. And they won't get a sense of where it's going until a few hours before it happens this weekend. Now, the Department of Defense is tracking it. And
that bitch hit Jacksonville. It's the Indian burial grounds. You were right.
My shit, I'm just saying, it's like, damn, bro. Like, I still got family up in New York. Like, what's going on here? Like,
the fact that this shit is, y'all, god damn it.
This is just crazy to me. How do y'all fuck up like this? Like, this is dumb. Like, what?
And thoughtful way. Now, we should tell you, there is no plan to shoot this down right now. They're just hoping, guys, that it lands somewhere in the water.
I just don't see how y'all don't see if it's gonna land in the water or not right now. Why y'all gotta wait until the day of, hours beforehand? Like,
I just don't see at what point we gonna go get our smoke with these niggas. Cause I don't think that people realize they can have a million niggas, bro. We can go over there and fuck they shit up real quick.
Things are complicated.
Nah, they really not that complicated. All we gotta do is blow up some motherfucking train tracks and some goddamn poultry stations or whatever the fuck they eating, bro. Like,
let's talk about now. Why would they do this?
Nah, they really fucking around honestly, now, bro.
Like, it's so tiring. It's so freaking tiring. And I don't know.
Thank God Trump didn't win.
Thank God. I know, because you know if Trump would have won, he would have been driving this. There would be more hate crimes in this country. Like, I'm so glad this man is not in office, because you already know
there would be
all types of anti-Asian, even more. Like, y'all think this is bad? I really feel like there are just like an uprising going on of just assaults in general. If you guys look around, there have been people who have been getting assaulted in LA, who have been getting assaulted in Miami, who have been getting assaulted in NYC, all these major cities where people are doing random acts of violence, just walking up on people, hitting them with bricks. Somebody else got freaking cut. Like, that's why I'm saying it's not just Asian, but we're not going to lie and act like that's not going on. But if Trump was in office, it would be so much worse.
He might have hit that fucking button.
It would have been so much worse.
He might have hit the button. Think about it. They launched a rocket that they don't know where the fuck that bitch gonna land.
Right.
Man, nigga, we don't know what type of rocket that is, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas.
That's what I'm saying. What was the point of the rocket? Was it to fix something, a satellite, where there weren't any people in there? Like, what was the point of the rocket?
Bro,
what are y'all doing? Like, this is just getting on my nerves.
And all I'm saying, too, is, dog, if y'all can't control that rocket, why should we give a fuck about what y'all claiming y'all nuclear shit hitting? Like, y'all just made y'allself look like fucking Rocket Man.
I'm just about to pray for wherever this shit land. Like, I'm just about to pray for wherever it land. I'm hoping it lands in the water, but like Daniel, we were talking about this earlier, like, the only water space where it could possibly land, if you look at the map, is really
in the Indian Ocean,
in the Atlantic
or the
Ocean, and it's very gonna no. But think about it, because this would be best case scenario, because that is technically over here. Like, this would be best case scenario in the water.
Do you know that
worst case scenario, worst case scenario, worst case scenario?
Okay.
Best case scenario.
You know, like 60% of the Earth's mass is between that dot and that dot that's not shown. Like, this is all this shit being shown is tiny. The Pacific Ocean is so vast.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said this is the best. This is the Pacific Ocean.
Oh yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
This is the best case scenario right here. This is the worst out of everything. This is actually the worst.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. Y'all launched it.
No,
you take it back. Fuck y'all.
No,
fuck
give
y'all.
these back.
No.
No, for real though. But this would be the most catastrophic though, because this is all land.
I hope that bitch land right where the fuck they sent that bitch from. You got me fucked up, dog.
No, but seriously, like, this would be, even if it did go over here, there's still the Atlantic, and like you said earlier, this is like shallow or whatever, or smaller than the Pacific, but at least this could go in the water. This over here is all straight land. This is dangerous. Yes. This is the best case scenario.
Bro, dangerous, but justified. The reason, yes, nigga, if you launched it, nigga, thou that launch shall receive, head ass. The dumbest reason that you could possibly imagine is the reason. The reason is literally Space Force. You got this dumb motherfucker talking about Space Force. What is China do? Oh, fuck it. They got Space Force. That's fucking counter espionage is always take it one step further than the next nigga. If it wasn't for Russian propaganda, niggas would have never been in space, period. Right. They launched a fucking puppy or a monkey or something. I think it was a puppy.
They did both.
They did both. Probably a bear too. Those fucking
they did puppies and monkeys.
Yo, they did that, and we literally sent niggas to the moon, fucked up the footage, and had Stanley Kubrick reshoot it. This shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Space Force was a Trump thing, because Space Force is only there because people don't believe that we sent monkeys, dogs, and peoples to the moon. They don't believe that we've actually been in space. They don't believe that the Earth is round. They don't believe these things. And that's why I think Space Force happened. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, we're governing space. We saw that freaking documentary. They literally based their logo off of fucking Star Trek. They call themselves Guardians of the fucking Galaxy. Like, it's a joke.
But he didn't make that, though, because the first nigga to ever say that blasphemous shit quoted George Lucas in the same rhetoric, right? And it's funny. It's ironic because these presidents are compared so much. It was Reagan, the other reality star nigga. He was like, and I know this sounds funny, but may the force be with you, head ass. Literally, you can't make this shit up. You can actually quote me on that one. He actually said that dumb shit. Like, for real. Like, they're the only ones, and he called his shit the Star Wars, but we didn't even have the technology to do none of that shit back then. Now we do. That's the scary part about it. They have lasers. Mm-hmm. They will fucking take out a metro satellite. And the more China does that, the more space trash gets surrounded by Earth. Microscopic particles that are traveling at a fucking 10,000 miles per hour, you know? We're going to inevitably be trapped here if dumbass motherfuckers keep launching stupid ass space junk into the fucking atmosphere.
No, deadass. Like, at this point, space is predictable. Our ancestors have been looking up at the stars like, can we get into this ocean? Can we get into this ocean? Like, I feel like the aliens down there, if that's what y'all looking for. Like,
you know, it's crazy too. You ever heard of the Black Knight satellite?
No.
All right, so there's this shit that's been circulating. Y'all can Google that shit right now. Like, I don't know if it's real or not, but it seems to be fucking real. It seems to be space trash, like prehistoric space trash.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And just saying, it seems like remnants from times before, because you showed me a TikTok that was like only 3% of human history has been documented thus far, right? Because of how long we've been here. But even that 3% has been heavily redacted by the fucking colonizers.
Yes,
whether
the winners, the winners of history.
The winners of history, whether it's Mansa Musa or fucking Pope John Paul descendants. Fucking irony, dog.
Shoot, I'm not drunk yet, so I know I can't do it just yet.
Oh shit, here, let me help you out.
I was going to do like a drunk history tonight because every once in a while when I feel like I need to be a little bit more rooted with like myself, I'll just like go on these little history binges on like Puerto Rico and like Haiti and stuff, you know.
Right.
And man, I done found 2 stories and I was like, oh my God, like I would just love to retell this, but like from my own voice and just not being proper and just like retell this story, because a lot of these stories are very interesting in how like a lot of us all come from the same place. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how a lot of us all come from the same people, but for whatever reason, we all just want to divide ourselves so much.
It's kind of how we're programmed, though, because that's how the people in charge actually hide their bullshit.
In check, right.
If they can keep us focused on each other's and the divide itself, they can just creep and tiptoe along the fucking turnips and pull all type. All right, for instance, right? All these bills that have gotten passed recently for voter suppression. I don't know if you've been up to date on that shit. You kind of are a very busy person, like, and I've been doing production side, so I've been doing a lot of reading. But every time there's a bill passed, they always sneak in that little shit, always, and it's very interesting to see just what the shit is. Like in Texas, they passed one where it was like they were gonna make sure the hours are different and no drive-in voting.
Anti-protesting in Jacksonville right now.
All right, so fuck it, they'll do that, but the opposing side will sneak in. Like in Texas's case, they were like, "Yo, we're gonna lessen the criminal penalty for voter fraud if there is something that you and I know, and I'm sure a lot of y'all know that." Shit is never really proven when niggas do voter fraud. And when it is, nigga, it's blatant as fuck. And niggas go to jail for it, right? But they reduce the shit. And I was like, damn, that's ironic. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you want to do dumbass shit, bro? If you really cared, why would you let me make the penalty less for this crime that you're trying to commit so much?
That part.
It's stupid. But then, adversely, with the gun control, it's the same shit. So it's like, y'all be trying to sell guns, fear, and motherfucking hotel and flight tickets and cruise tickets here.
Pretty much.
It's really childish. It's really childish, bro.
I just noticed the dog never came.
That nigga might be asleep, dog.
Yeah, I think she's asleep.
Slow!
She's asleep.
Slow! That nigga, dog. Hey, if I had some food up in this motherfucker.
Spody. Nah, she sleep as fuck. She
probably at the bottom of them stairs, dog. Just looking at us like, y'all niggas, hell nah. Hell nah. Y'all smell like pine cones.
But they need to make a TV show, like...
Whom?
Like, somebody needs to make a TV show about different types of, like, American history, bro. Like, I would love
be a lot of seasons.
I would love to see like the Black Native story, because I saw this girl.
You're looking at it.
No, I mean like bro. Like I saw this girl on TikTok, bro, and people were trying to tell her like you're Black, and I feel like personally as an Indigenous person, I've gone through more than what y'all have went through. And this girl was like, okay, well here are my childhood pictures, and it's her in like full traditional garment, and like this is my grandmother, this is my mother, like I am Black and Indigenous. And she was like, what a lot of y'all don't know is a lot of Native people were Black people were here before slaves were brought over here. Like,
if a nigga escaped from slavery and escaped to the West, who would they go to? Do you think that they would
cowboys and Indians? Like, bro, it's crazy.
Like, I showed you, I got a picture of my grandfather. He was like a cowboy-looking nigga with a gun. But who's my great-grandmother? A Native American. Right. Who's her great-grandmother? A Native American. Like, but I mean, at that point, that's why I've always just looked at those two things synonymously. Mm-hmm. Like, you're a Native person. Because, I mean, Africans were Native people. The only people that have not been Native people were Europeans throughout this whole shit. Y'all niggas just want to go discover shit. I might go discover some shit at the Walmart later on tonight. Let's go grab some shit and just be like, it's my shit, nigga. It's my motherfucking vitamins, nigga.
No, seriously, like, and even when I was doing my little deep dive stuff, I was like shook to see that, like, damn, a lot of Puerto Rican people had slaves.
Nah, they went hard.
Like, a lot of Puerto Rican, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What I really want to talk about, I know y'all watched the Boondocks. Y'all remember Catcher Freeman? Bro, I found the Puerto Rican Catcher Freeman, bro. And when I tell you that, like, bothered my soul for, like, 4 hours. Like, I was so
Which side of Catcher? Was he letting niggas go or catching niggas?
He was the one. He wasn't the granddad story. He was the real story where bro snitched on the revolt.
Damn.
Yes, there was a slave.
He was like, Papi, Papi.
He was like, Papi, 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 Papi. Because back then in Puerto Rico, and it's really sad because all of the Haitian history is all about like empowerment. It's all about like regaining your freedom and all this stuff. Right. And then Puerto Rican history is strictly ports, imports, exports, slavery, taxes, ownership. It's like all of that. It has like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to say like I come from like non-rich culture, but all I'm saying is it's a different type of history. But there were some people who were inspired by the Haitian revolt that would try to get free. And there was a fucking Catcher Freeman ass Puerto Rican, and apparently you would get 500 pesos and your freedom if you snitched on a revolt. So, bro, ran to Massa and was like, they're about to revolt. They said that they was inspired by the Haitian revolt. Like, go and get them. Bro, that shit made me so mad.
You know what's crazy to me,
mad.
though? Do you think it's ironic, y'all? And I don't know if this has ever been said. This is some real high shit I'm about to say. So, shit, if you're going to clip it. But, fuck. Dog, do y'all think it's ironic that right around the Crusades, when they found out about, like, this shit that redacted history... Mm-hmm. Y'all don't think it's ironic that that's right around the time that they were like, you know what, fuck it, like, we need to start developing this shit to go get the rest of this shit. Mm-hmm. It's almost as if some people knew, like, all right, bro. And that kind of goes along with that whole New World Order ideology where it's like, all right, we found them ancient shits, we burned them, now we know, nigga, y'all can never know, right? But we're going to go get all this shit in the background, right? Because if you look at how they did what they did, it was so flawless. It's almost like they knew some shit was over there, right? And those people that were already indigenous to those lands, they had the same pyramids in motherfucking South America that lined up with the ones in Africa.
How do they all have the same math systems, the same science systems?
The same way that they have ancient space trash. Niggas done did this shit. It's just, we only have 3% recorded. And that shit's heavily redacted. We're probably looking at fucking 0.01%.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy now the government wants to release information when we're in a pandemic. They're like, okay, yeah, I guess we'll let y'all in. They real. Okay, they real, yeah.
No, but they said that.
Here.
They said but UFOs like, aren't real.
No, they did. They said, yes, we have UFOs. But what they won't say is who's driving them bitches. That's what they won't talk about.
Because they're not UFOs for real. They've been identified. They know who the fuck. All right, bro. Like... You think these niggas that are so crazy to shoot shit, you think that it's ironic that they don't know how to shoot shit, or you think that they can't shoot it because it's too fucking beyond them? But they done been watching the shit for so long. You know what I'm saying? That shit's... They want us to know shit. I think we're reality TV like a motherfucker. They got... I think Rick and Morty's got that shit right. That shit... Niggas is watching us like a motherfucker, dog. Tune in for the next week of Naja and Daniel, bitch.
Rick and Morty new season comes on June 20th. Isn't that the day Michael Jackson died? Or was that June 21st?
I wouldn't know,
20th.
dog.
I think it was June 20th.
Nigga, it's the day after Juneteenth, nigga. That's all I care about, nigga.
I don't know.
Shit, man.
But yeah, they're having a new season. You didn't see that bitmap episode they came out with. You were recording last night.
I was recording like a motherfucker.
It was okay.
I had to tap out because, you know, bruh, I don't know. I can't get too enthralled with that type of shit when I'm about to go do anything.
What, the Rick and Morty? Or just like any type of...
Really any type of media, but especially not something that's made literally to be like broken down, but really might not be made to be broken down at all. I think they just put a whole bunch of Easter eggs. You got the Easter eggs. Activision has showed me. If you got Easter eggs, you're good, dude.
It was June 25th. Okay, I knew it was June 20-something. Rest in peace, Michael. It's not even June yet. Your birthday is coming up. Oh my God. Your birthday is coming up. What are you going to do? What do you want to do, babe?
I want to fucking find the Fountain of Youth, nigga.
The Fountain of Youth is like an hour away.
I got that.
Literally, like we live by St. Augustine.
Nigga, this Florida water might be the Fountain of Youth.
Real
because I went to California, nigga. I was ashy as fuck. I was like, God damn, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, I was ashy too.
That shit was fucking me up, dog. I forgot about that shit. Being on probation for so long, bro. This shit here. God damn.
This shit here.
That shit fucking. Whew.
We should go to like, I don't know. I'm so weary to like eat people food now, but I really do want to go to that Jamaican spot.
Which one? The one in we can't go there.
Ironically, the Jamaican spot in Little Haiti.
Okay, we can go there.
Where they have vegan food.
I thought you were talking about that last one we went to. I'm like, bro, I'm
saying like when we go to Miami.
Ever since these niggas want to make these dumbass songs, I'm not going to get no type of ethnic food from no neighborhood where, unless I got a goddamn launcher on me. I don't give a fuck if it's a slingshot.
Your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
You should have took pictures, bro. I hope you took a whole bunch of pictures.
Happy birthday.
You took so much pictures. Ooh, if you're the one that said you ain't take pictures, I'm mad.
Jesus. So that was all our topics for today. Not gonna lie, y'all. Today has been very fruitful.
It really has, bro.
Oh my God. Are y'all watching The Handmaid's Tale? I mean, shit, we could talk about that real quick. Are y'all watching The Handmaid's Tale? Anybody out there watching The Handmaid's Tale? Are you caught up on The Handmaid's Tale?
You want a phone? You want a phone?
Do I want a phone?
Do you want a phone?
Oh, do I want to, like, FaceTime? I don't know.
I was talking about the fucking...
Oh, like a call-in?
Yeah, dog. Shit.
I mean, yeah, if y'all want to. If y'all want to, let us know in the chat. But let me know. Let me know. Have y'all
Shit, you should be very well rested.
No, I am. I took a nap. Like, I'm very well rested. I'm just saying.
Alfred.
Damn, nobody ain't seen The Handmaid's Tale. Come on, y'all.
Everybody tired of June shit, man.
Look, like this season, it's actually doing what I wish it did last season. Like they're actually fighting. The girls are fighting. Yeah,
shout out to Page B.
Shout out to Page B.
Our newest Patreon.
At this moment. But I didn't even know that they were going to have a new season until literally like a week before it dropped. I started seeing ads on it and I was like, oh shit, they're finally about to do this shit. Oh my God. Y'all. Okay, so y'all aren't caught up. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys.
Niggas want to see that, bro. What you doing?
I'm not going to ruin it for y'all. But all I'm going to tell y'all is that Martha did what she had to fucking do. Like, yes, Martha. Yes, Miss Mama. It's just so weird to me how these people really think, like, you got to keep controlling people when we're not in Gilead. Like, no, ma'am. I'm about to do me.
Bro.
You fucked up.
If there's anything that shit done taught me, though, bro, fuck love, bro, and fuck loyalty. If that shit ever get like that, nigga, do not trust me. Nope, don't do it, because I am not going to trust you, and that shit is going to be toxic. Fuck that shit, bro.
I feel like that should be sending the message, do not trust your OBGYN.
Fuck June. But no, fuck June.
Because they will snitch on you.
No, fuck the nigga that you think is Catcher Freeman, the leader ass nigga.
Yeah,
June.
him.
Fuck June.
That guy
bro.
off of that fucking...
They're not who you think ever,
that Lifetime movie.
But that's pretty on brand with life, though. The niggas that you think are like the ones to be looked up to typically aren't, dog. That should be like, damn, bro. It should be disappointing sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit pissed me off, dog.
It was crazy. It was pretty crazy.
I be real disappointed in niggas.
No, I do too. I be like, damn, June, really?
Oh my God.
Really, June? I don't want to spoil it for y'all. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. Let me think. What else can we talk about? What else? No, I have not seen The Circle. I just feel like they should have just left that as a season 1 thing. I don't know. I just can't get into it again. Maybe it's because I'm not in quarantine anymore. I don't know. But it's just a different vibe now. I can't get into The Circle.
You can't?
No.
Why?
I'm trying to think. What have I been watching recently? What have I been watching, man?
You watched Attack on Titan. And
yes, they just stopped making it because I feel like they got the memo. Like, Americans are not feeling that racist shit. Like, we're not feeling it.
It ain't time to be all controversial.
No.
What else you been watching? You tried to watch that shit with the heist, but you fell asleep last night.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that shit with the heist.
That shit was stupid. I ain't like it. But I wasn't really paying attention. I don't speak French either, though, so maybe I'm being hard.
What else was I watching? I don't know where my phone is. I could be able to tell you guys what I was watching.
Shout out to my nigga Lil Fanta, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think what you... Bro, you've been watching a lot of the same shit, though.
He said, hey, how the commanders are sad for the wives, but they... Oh, I guess we could do, like, a little breakdown of the topics that we didn't do, because...
I just posted
what the fuck
a
did
number.
I do with my phone? Oh, you posted the number?
Yeah, dude.
I don't even have the thing pulled up. You didn't tell me.
I got it on my phones.
You have the Google Voice on your phone?
I got text now. I'm ghetto.
You have a text now, and that's the number?
Hey, I just made one. I just be making them on the fly, dog. You know I'm a hacker, bro. That's why I don't see why these people be wanting to play with me. Y'all want to do some cyberboard, man. We got you, man.
Somebody tried me on that type of shit. Like,
bro, niggas think that shit's a game. It's not really a game. So you have it
on your phone?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, then I'm just not gonna do that then.
VPN gangster. Stop playing with me, dog. If y'all want to call in, I just posted that.
You said that the news circle was solid. I mean, I guess I'll give it a chance one of these days. I'm actually trying to be on some chill shit nowadays, so maybe that'll be something that I just sit in bed and watch.
You got to get on one of them.
Get on one of them shows, bro. I got a offer to be on a court show, and I'm like, child, I am so drama free right now. I don't got nobody that owe me no money. I don't play that. I don't got nobody that. Like, I just don't got no issues with nobody for real. And they were just like, oh my God, yeah, we seen your channel. We want you to come out here. And if you need to bring anybody to court, bring them to court. We're going to pay you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, I am so drama free. I have nothing to come with.
Bro, they're a day late and $1 short.
Right? Like, what the fuck? You should have hit me up years ago, baby boo. Like, I don't got shit going on.
You might have had niggas making menses and hey, hear me out, dog. We got a motherfucking, let's make this money, dog.
Right, like what?
Now it kind of makes you think about all them episodes of Judge Mathis that I didn't see now too.
Yeah, where they got social media people on there.
All that.
Yeah, it makes me think, like, did y'all really... That's what makes me think about, like, the Tana Mojo and the Maury shit. Y'all didn't have no... That was so fake. It was obviously fake. But I feel like that was the type of time that they were trying to get me to be on. And I'm like, girl, that's not how I get down. I don't got shit going on. Nobody don't owe me no money. But they said it was an actual court case, though. They're like, this is real. So if somebody really owes you money, like, bring evidence, bring this, bring receipts.
Nigga, all you gotta do is text a nigga.
Out. Like, I'm not dramaed out like that. And I don't ask people for money. And I don't give away money to like that. Like...
Fabrication.
Mark talk about I'm gonna pretend to owe you so we can get it back.
Thank you, bro. Now I'm like, bro, fuck it. This is an opportunity. Like, text me some bullshit. Let me hit your Pontiac Grand Fiero with a sledgehammer and just blame me for it. Fuck it. Slash one of my already fucked up tires. You already got a nail that she slashed my tire. Judge, she came over and slashed my tires. I don't know what to do with her. She acting up. Hello?
I'm not going to give too much information because I feel like the show is going to come out soon. Oh, we got a call?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. What's up?
What's up? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm like watching y'all in real time and on the phone. It's kind of weird.
Hey, Future is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I wanted to call in and just shoot the shit with y'all about like the 9 to 5. Like the millennials or Gen Zs now being more into creative jobs.
Right. How you feel about it? I'm sorry. Hold on.
Damn,
somebody else was calling. Let me. Are you still there? Hello.
Daniel.
I didn't do. Hold on. I'm trying to. Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh, dude. Somebody else called the number and. Hold on. I'm trying to.
You sure you don't want to post a Google Voice on there?
Hello?
That'd be easier.
I thought I heard somebody. Hello? Oh, there she is. What's up, dude? You're back. All right, so what were you saying?
Dang. Okay, what was the last thing you heard? My bad.
No, it's all good. That was my fault. You were basically saying about the 9 to 5 entrepreneurship and how the people wanted to take a different route, essentially.
You don't want to hear. We could do the
Google
voice.
I'm going to do the Google voice. I feel so bad, dude.
So
I didn't know it does that now. Whoever's
Text
calling, can y'all stop calling for a second? I'm going to call, like, I'm trying to maintain this one. God damn it. Who is this? Text Now? Fuck you, Text Now. If you're on the phone, I'm trying to get to you.
Big old fat glizzy.
I think that's what I did. I put him on hold. Now you're back, right?
Wait, what happened?
So basically, apparently on Text Now, whenever people call, it totally fucks up. So if you're watching this, can you please just let me take this call, please? But please, I'm so sorry.
Okay, we got you back.
Okay, because it keeps going in and out, and I'm like.
No, we hear you fine and dandy right now.
All right. So I just wanted to basically. Do you think corporate America is going to have to, like, change their tactics to like start fitting in with this new wave of entrepreneurship and capitalism.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to start with all the boomers retiring and getting the hell out. And I know everybody is anti-millennial right now, but they're going to be, the older millennials are going to be the ones who like form this new type of workplace that's going to be exactly what they want.
Right.
What are millennials again? It's like
apparently the millennials are 1981 through 1996, apparently, unbeknownst to me. And then Gen Z's after that. I thought it was like 81 to like 93. Shit.
Oh, no. I thought I was a part of the millennials, but apparently I'm Gen Z.
Huh.
And like, you know, it's just crazy because I'm thinking about it, and I heard you guys talking about it. I was like, oh, y'all are talking about me.
No, but sometimes people just have old souls too, so it's hard to gauge. Like, just like
that's why I said that generational shit. Like, the labels are really dumb. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like, and then the thing too is, I always call myself like, I just started like recently calling myself like the child of the internet because I'm working in like digital marketing and content marketing, and I'm just like. I'm like so mad because I'm like, you mean to tell me we pay other people to write articles? Like, don't believe everything on the internet. Like, keep doing your research because someone is writing that and they probably don't even know what they're talking about. And it's like, I'm doing something at 22 that like 30-year-olds are hiring for, and I just feel like I'm ahead of the game. And like, I just feel like I know what to do, and it's just crazy. So.
Yeah.
My thing, I feel like there's a misconception that 30-year-olds are hiring people. Like, it's very rare that a 30-year-old is like in a position to like really like make shit shake. Like, and that's why I think there's like this misconception. Oh, my bad. I'm talking over you. What did you say?
No, my bad. It's only if you got to start. I feel like I'm in a startup company right now. That's probably why I'm working with a bunch of 30-year-olds.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the best place to be.
Yeah, hell yeah. You got the advantage. Because at the end of the day, they are already aware.
Yeah, those are the innovators. That's where you want to be. But, like, in the regular corporate America, a 30-year-old might be, like, a team lead on the floor. Like, a 30-year-old might be, like, in a operations position, but still be in school at the same time. Like, this economy is so fucked up, even before COVID.
Right.
Where a lot of millennials are living like teenagers right now. And I think that's why they're getting all weird with this label shit and doing this weird TikTok, social media shit, because it's like, they're teenagers again, and it's uncomfortable.
See, I feel like if you're under 30, they feel like I feel like there's just this weird section because like the people I work with, it's not like they're, you know, weird about technology, but it's like I'm looking at, I'm like, y'all I feel like they're bringing traditional tactics to the internet, and I'm like, this is not how we make shit work. Like,
no,
I'm not cold calling nobody. No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we don't do cold calls, right?
They refuse to believe that there's an organic way to do shit. That's what I'm noticing. Like, they think that there's this like cookie cutter way where you can always go get your degree, go put in your time. And it's like, unfortunately, bro, we all know that to be a fallacy at this point. We all know that it not only takes grind, but it's not really about what you know, it's about who you know. But if you go get that what you know real quick, you gonna meet some niggas.
That's what I'm saying. And that's another thing I just want to like point out too. Like, I'm mad that like a lot of corporations are coming on to it. Like, you guys bring up all the time, like how TV shows like Miss Williams be like the TV channels now, and then there's corporations out here just paying for blogs, and it's so irritating because like we've been doing. I learned all my stuff like in 7th grade when everything was free, and now there's paywalls up. So it's like, get your information while it's free now. Like, if you really want to learn it, Google it, because there's people out here waiting for you to click on their links just so they can sell you something, and like it's really frustrating to me, honestly. I think the internet's gonna die. I don't know.
Nah, for real. And
I feel like these school systems, like these standard educations, are trying to push the death of the internet faster, because it's like, even me going back to school, I've noticed people are still, even in 2021, very against research-based learning, when it's very unrealistic. We all have iPhones in our pocket. When we don't know something, we're going to research it. So why not teach people how to do research-based learning, teach people how to research formulas, research periodic table elements? Like, why does it have to be memory based when that's not realistic at all? Like, our short term gets replaced hella fast. Like, that's not realistic to have adults who you're already pressuring with all these other outside pressures to also have a memory based format to classes they're only going to have for a few weeks. Like,
some topics that we're not even going to use.
Right.
And on top of that, you got, and then get a degree and be in debt. Like, it's all a scam.
Right. It's all a damn scam.
And then they wonder why they always worried about the 22-year-old. Like, that shit
exactly.
crazy.
And they wonder why. And I feel like the main wake-up call, and why I said the boomers got to get out first, is because they're still confused on why our age demographic doesn't just stay at a dead-end ass job. We're not about to stay somewhere that doesn't pay us, where we don't see a future at. And that just is what it is. And I feel like the older millennials get that also, but some of them still be stuck in that conservative BS of trying to please their parents. And it could just go either way. It could just go either way.
Oh, yeah. But shit, we're going to try to take like one or two more. Like, we didn't even get who this was because people kept calling. Who is this, bro? Hello?
I think your phone just died, babe.
No, my phone didn't die. Like, seriously, I know you're in the chat. Like, hit us there, like, for real.
Yeah, you sound familiar. I feel like I've spoken to you before.
I have too, but that was some real shit.
Put this new number in the chat.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah, put this new number in the chat so that we can have this together.
That was good shit, though, man.
No, seriously.
Fucking Text Now needs to count their fucking days.
That's really dope. You're in a startup, though, if you're listening. That's so dope.
Hell yeah, dude. I would
The biggest businesses today have started in the exact environment you're in.
You know, that's the thing
Amazon,
Eddie kept telling me.
Netflix, Dell, HP, like, all started in those type of environments.
I can't see shit. Okay, I see it. I recognize that number. I'm going to post it. I know who you are. I'm going to post a different number. If you get in, I can't deal with that other thing. Did you delete that
Patreon post?
No, I'm about to just post a new one first.
So it was K.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I would kill to be a part of a startup right now. Shout out to K, though.
No, shout out to K.
Real talk.
Because I don't feel like degrees are pointless. I feel like if you already have that grind in you and you want to get that extra knowledge and connections, like, do that shit. Like, the startup companies, internships, all that shit. It definitely worth something.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, man, that knowledge is irreplaceable. That shit, you can't replace that bitch.
It really is. But I do agree with you, though, Kay. Like, there's some things that are just, like, not necessary. Like, last semester, they had me trying to figure out how to do Babylonian numbers, and they had the nerve to put that on my final. Like, bitch, who the fuck uses Babylonian numbers? What do I look like, Dave the fucking Barbarian, bitch? That shit pissed me off.
Me, nigga.
Call from...
All that shit.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Girl, I guess I'm a press 1.
I know you did.
Hello.
I feel you, bro.
I'm mad I just got ghosted.
It be like that sometimes.
Y'all, it's the same number.
When you sexy.
If I say hello, it's me.
I mean, shit.
It me.
It be like that sometimes.
All right, round 2.
Dog done got through.
Call from...
Problematic. Why you don't want to play Call of Duty with me, bruh? What's up, bruh?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, so listen, first of all, how did you know it was me?
Bro,
because you hung up.
You think I just be saying I'm thorough, bro? Like, when I tell you that I notice little things, y'all think I be playing? That's what I was saying. Like, come on, bro.
Alright, so first of all, if you hear gunshots in the background, we just won't pretend that I'm not playing Call of Duty right now.
Alright, bro.
Damn, what's good? I don't even know what to talk about, but what's good with y'all?
Shit, nothing. We just chilling, bro. Like, shoot, just
shooting the shit.
Enjoying the nights. I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to get lit so I can do this damn drunk history.
I don't blame you, man. I'm tired. I had my second shot today, so I'm just chilling.
That's real, bro.
Yeah, I took a little nap, so I'm kind of up.
Yeah, that shit been a little bit harder lately.
Yeah, I'm tired. I just got a raise, but like, I don't know. It's good stuff happening too. So
that's what's up.
What's up, bro?
That's what's up. Yes, get that raise.
Out of being poor.
Hey man,
Shit.
You hang around 9 rich niggas, you'll be the 10th. That's what they say, right?
Not
9.
That's what they say, bro. I mean, shit. Or hang around nobody, nigga. Why are you calling Harold and Harold? What the fuck?
I don't know. So he's talking about in my like call history, there's Harold and Harold. And that's like a lawyer place. Do you get Harold and Harold commercials?
Wait, say that last part again?
Do you get Harold and Harold commercials?
I never in my life.
You never heard of we're Harold and Harold. You never heard
If you're hurt, we fight.
You never heard it?
No.
Good for you.
Well, I don't know, maybe
Yeah, they represent a lot of us. And I don't remember calling them, but maybe I did.
You might have had a little auto accident.
I think I might have called them for like some trademark shit. I don't know. But
oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey man, you didn't have much to say, so we give you the insight, bro. You hear it now, shit.
You on the site.
Hey, look, I really didn't. I came like a little bit late. I think I joined. I was talking about the Olympics or something like that, or the one before that.
Did you see when we were talking about the cult?
Excuse me?
The cult?
The culty?
The cult?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember that lady, I don't know if you've seen this Dr. Phil episode, but the Love Has Won, like the white lady that was on there who was the leader of the cult?
Yeah, she crazy as fuck.
No. Yo, what?
Yeah, they midsummered her. They took her eyeballs out and wrapped her in Christmas tree lights. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you got a lot to unpack
You got
tonight,
a lot
bro.
to
You got
unpack
a busy
tonight.
night ahead of you, bro, or tomorrow. Or...
I'm gonna have to rewind.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, bro.
Dr. Phil failed once again.
Dropped
the ball.
I mean, typical.
Typical Philly.
But shit, bro, you got anything for us before you get off the line, bro? We're gonna get one more before we do whatever the fuck we about to do. You know, Naja's a goddamn explorer now.
Hey, look, whoever listens to this, it's a cold world, so you gotta stay frosty.
Straight like that, ain't nothing else to it, bro.
Real simple.
Hey, man, I'll see you out here in the field, bro. At some point, I already know. Stay up, man.
Alright, bro.
Stay through. God damn, man, that's real. It is a cold ass world, bro. Every time I look around, niggas is doing fuck shit, and I'm like, damn, could have been prepared for that, but you know, niggas be systemically just pushed away from shit. Shit weird.
Oh shit, the dog was in here and she just left.
What the fuck?
That's weird. Yeah, she is weird, bro. Like
that.
Our dog is very interesting. She just be doing the weirdest shit.
Man. I don't like that.
Right, she was literally sitting there and her like feet were just right there. I was like, okay, she by the door. Then I look back, she's gone. Like, what the hell?
Tired of this, Grandpa.
Okay, our last call of the night.
Call from.
Who?
Press 1.
I'm gonna press 1 anyway.
Press 2.
Hey. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hey, can you turn us down in the background a little bit?
Oh my god, hey!
Hey!
Oh my god! Oh, no, like, bro, I'm watching the live stream and it's like delayed. I actually was the person who called earlier, didn't hung up.
Oh shit, that's good. That's good, right? That's good. Cause I was like, damn, where are they at? I feel bad.
No, because the way you answered, bro, like, Like it sounded like some type of old man. I was like, oh my god, that's the wrong number.
Yeah, that's my Lionel Richie impression.
What?
Can you turn me down in the back a little bit?
Oh, hold on.
No, you're good. I was saying that's my Lionel Richie impression. That hello, is it me you're looking for?
Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. I just didn't want to be like yelling in the background.
Okay, my speaker's fucked up, so
it's okay. All good, bro. You know.
What did you want to talk about?
Yeah. I actually wanted to say that I was the person who had like the same big three as Daniel, like in the Zodiac shit.
Hey.
Gang.
Gang. Gemini shit, nigga. Right.
Oh, so you're a Gemini?
I don't really know what to say.
Oh, you said you're a Gemini?
Hell yeah, she got my same birthday.
Oh, you have the same birthday.
Yeah. No, the like Gemini sun, Aquarius moon, Leo rising shit.
Oh, she got the same chart.
I do too.
Oh, we twin.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini with an Aquarius moon, but I don't have the same rising as Daniel.
Yeah.
So I guess we're all like cousins. Like star cousins.
Yo, tell me what scratch off do I need to buy tomorrow, cousin? What number? Between 1 and 20. Fuck it.
11.
You,
period.
Thank you, my nigga. Yes.
If you actually win, I need some of that money.
I got you, fam. Say less.
If he hits, we'll hit you up. We'll call the same number.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That'll have to be our promise. And yes, chat, we are all very proud to be Geminis because that's just what it's giving. Like,
yes, man, come on with that shit. But thank you for calling for sure.
Your birthday coming up. Your birthday coming up.
Hopefully I hit this scratch off, boy. You're gonna get a good birthday, boy.
Oh my god, bro, I really need some of that. Like,
no, dead ass. If he hits, we'll hit you back up because you gave us the number. We'll hit you back
11,
up for sure.
That's it.
Well, thanks for calling so much.
Right. Talk to you soon with these winnings.
Bye.
We're going to have these winnings coming in. Number 11. That's my uncle's number, too. His birthday was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. See, man. We out here motherfucking making
lucky. Apparently, it was Rico Nasty's birthday. I be forgetting that she's younger than me. She turned 24 today.
I think my uncle's birthday was a few days ago. I think I'm capped. But still, that's his number, though. I fuck with him.
Number 11.
Hell yeah. I was about to put on the jersey. He was like, no.
Y'all talking about May Geminis are terrifying. Those are my favorite. Y'all are so funny. I love May Geminis. May Geminis are basically like diet Taurus. Like it's pretty nice. June Geminis are like mental illness. Like we're pretty bad. We yeah. That happens.
Got me sketched out.
Yeah, now I'm sketched out too because the dog was just doing some weird like poltergeist Shiba Inu stuff.
All right, we've been to powwow and see what type of content we're about to be coming out with because we're about to do some type of content, right? I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, whether we do an after party or if we end up just like recording a video, like I don't know, but yeah, me too, Mark. I be hating when celebs be younger than me too. I'm like, damn, am I not doing something right? Like, what am I doing?
Nah, niggas just be selling their soul a little bit faster than some niggas.
You said, how do I feel about Rico's music? How do I feel about Rico's music? Like, what do you mean? How do I feel about Rico's music? Like, what do you mean? She's the first person I've seen that's like done exactly what I like want to see. Like, I just love seeing black alternative music. Like, I love Willow's new song that she just dropped. Like, I'm not one of those people where it's like, I want to see something and then when people do it, it's like, ew. And I know y'all are probably going to be like, bitch, didn't you do that with Flo Milli? No. Flo Milli did what she thought the Roaring 20s was going to be. That shit sucked. Like, Flo Milli has way better songs and way better music videos than that. This shit is giving what it's supposed to give. Period.
You're a fan.
I'm getting all of my, I am a fan.
I think that people riding waves on their entry into this shit and taking like cookie cutter ways into it is hurting them in like their shit. Cause you could be the realest nigga ever at your heart, right? But if you're passed into this shit and people always be like concerned when you say the word plant, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like, how did you get here, nigga? Who put you in the soil? But more than that, what is the first impression that niggas got of you? Because your first impression is the most fruitful. Mm-hmm. It ain't your last, but it's the one that puts that taste in niggas' mouth. So I think that's hurting her discography the most, is that now she's so rugged and authentic.
Who, Willow?
Rico,
okay.
Is so being herself at this point. She's doing her shit. But at the same time, her entry, she was riding wave.
Yeah.
That shit can...
I like seeing Willow grow as, like, into a woman. It's so weird to say that.
That
like,
nigga is...
But it's just, like, it's really interesting to see how, like, she wasn't very confident at first, and, like, how the internet was calling her ugly. Bruh, people used to get on her and call her ugly and say she looked like a horse, and, like, she's not cute, and that she's skinny. Like, people used to go in on her. And now I just see her, like, being her, and you could see her confident and just... I don't know. It's
Ain't
just
it crazy how niggas will say a girl look like a horse, but in the same breath they'll say like
say
a stallion. No, but they'll
shit.
say being straight stallion is a compliment, but then they'll in the same breath saying that looking like a horse.
Yeah, they'll be like, you look like a horse, or they'll say you
sense.
look manly, or they'll say this,
bro.
you're ugly, or this. Like, it's just always dumb shit.
You gotta make
like,
the shit make sense. I'm saying, bro, you gonna be a stallion or you gonna be a stallion, man?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm just happy of the growth that she's made.
Me too, but
what do you think is going to be like the next thing for? And I know I'm rambling at this point. We need to get off of here, but
not really. You said the next what?
What do you think is going to be the next like rapper thing? Like,
I know
some people think they're trying to go Metro Station. I know you're probably going to say that.
That's not what I was about to say.
I don't think it's going Metro Station in my opinion.
I think that they're going to keep spoofing out old songs because right now you got to think when shit pops off, it usually pops off all in the frame of like 3 months, right? Mm-hmm. Like when all that X shit first happened, it popped off. The SoundCloud rap scene popped off in like 3 months. But it's like after that initial earthquake, you get this tsunami of niggas riding waves. Mm-hmm. That shit could last fucking... exponentially longer. I'm talking about 10 times longer, right? So whereas the initial problem was 3 months, the reciprocation of that 3 months might be fucking 30 months. You know what I'm saying? That's 2.5 years and a little bit of change, right? It seems about right though, right? That's usually how much the fucking bullshit fallout from a fad lasts. And yeah, that's
pretty much.
That's where I'm at with everything right now. You get these initial, like, authentic niggas, and it's hard to even tell who they are at this point, because now these labels will try to sneak a nigga in before the original nigga even hits the surface.
Yeah.
So now you're getting the clone before the original. Then you're like, oh, damn, you sound like somebody, but it's like, bro, this nigga's been making music since 2009. This nigga started making music.
Dude, okay, not trying to throw you off track, but I literally saw a TikTok where it was talking about like things we used to listen to when we were kids, or like showing music of people that they used to make before they were signed, and somebody showed Soulja Boy,
Yo,
and I like
stank.
cringed
shit
so
in your mouth
much because I remember being in middle school listening to that exact song. Like, and I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And I'm over here thinking about all the embarrassing things that, like, the kids today do. Like, no, bitch, you were very embarrassing your damn self. And then I even saw that Boondock shit, yo, it's embarrassing, blah, blah, blah. That was Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy is Sergeant Gutter?
Duh. Are you fucking crank that artichoke?
Crank that artichoke. I
crank
know,
that Soulja Boy. Like what?
A joke, like on. I don't know, but it was just crazy where it was like, girl, your breath stank, you doo-doo breath. And I'm like, what the fuck is this
Does that sound different from Sergeant Gutter, Do My Dance, Watch the Way I Do It, folks? Watch me crank that artichoke. Yeah, crank that artichoke. I mean, come on, bro.
Help.
Hey, shit is what it is, bro.
Y'all.
I just hope these niggas ready to be caught in 4K in the future, because, nigga, we were caught in 360p.
We were caught in 360p looking crazy. Like, but yeah, y'all are getting caught in 4K. Shout out to all the kids out there getting caught in 4K.
Sleeper cell.
The most you can find of me on the internet is like my middle school dance, me in gym class one day.
Yo, dumbass had the Kanye glasses on. I remember I seen that shit. I was like,
I was like, whatever. Like, bro, I expose myself. I expose myself before anybody can expose me. That's like my whole motto, in case y'all haven't noticed. It's very on brand for me. Like, just expose myself before the people feel like they get one up on the kid. Like,
I got one.
I showed my little dance. What are you about to do?
Dude, I got that notification. You know, they'd be like, oh, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't even get on Facebook.
Oh, fucking
I don't even
shit,
get on Facebook because of that exactly. Oh my God, can I tell y'all something really weird that happened to me just on some Patreon shit? Like, yo, so... Toxic family things. So I'm in the group chat, my family group chat, and let me know if I'm out of pocket for being like, bro, this is weird. I get in the family group chat and a family member just posts a picture of me, like just a picture of me from like months ago, like March, February, in the chat. And I just responded like, hey, LOL, what's up? Eyeball emoji, like, what's going on?
Little strange.
And they were like, oh, my friend Bertha sent me this of you from your Instagram. And I'm like, don't you follow me on Instagram? And mind you, I know who Bertha is because Bertha has been a character when I first started YouTube. She thought she was trying to be on some like weird shit with my family on some, oh my God, you know, now just doing this on the internet. Fuck you, Bertha. Bertha, already I knew Bertha was on some weird shit. So I just responded and I was like, okay, well, that's not weird. Aren't you following my Instagram? Like, can't you see these pictures? And they were like, no, because I forgot how to work Instagram.
Oh my God, dude. They always want to play that card.
And I was like...
You got no problem being nosy, but a motherfucker always got trouble working Instagram. I'm about to get off this bitch. See, that's why I hate boomers.
I was like, okay, well, I'm going to send you some pictures from the LA trip since you're so inept and don't know how to work it. And I'm going to just say straight up who said this. My mom went in the group chat and was like, that's weird. Like, you're weird. Like, you're weird. Like, I'm sorry, but that was just weird as fuck. And I know y'all are, like, low-key watching me. And, like, let me know if any of y'all come from certain families where they're like that, where it's just like, bro, I'm grown as fuck. Like, I'm 25 years old, like, in literally less than 30 days. Like, we're not about to play. I'm gonna need you to chill. Like, I'm about to do whatever the fuck I want. And y'all see our fucking vlogs. Like, bro, I'm smoking. I'm chilling. I'm doing me. Like, I do not care, Bertha. And then Bertha, like, who are you? You're not even in our shit for real. Like, who are you, Bertha? Fuck you, Bertha. Like,
Bertha, you're not a Patreon. Get out of here.
For real. Let me know any of y'all in the Patreon. Like, if you're watching this in future tense, if you want to comment in here, like, let me know if you have anybody like that in your, like, who is cool with one of your family members who always feel like they're in your family. Like, bitch, you're not in our family. I don't know you like that for real.
Bitch, you're from 63rd. You need to get your old ass out of here. I rebuke you in the name of JC and everybody else that holds goddamn refutable power in this world. And with that, y'all, that's 103. We're going to decide what we're going to do in a second.
Yeah, we're going to decide what we're about to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We might do the after party. We might
Even if we got to watch them dumbass videos we were watching last week with them goddamn one.
Oh, dude.
Wannabe Tyler Perry ass niggas. We're going to make something happen. But, as always, thank you for being a part of this.
Oh, and shout out to All Things Charming. Talking about, yes, they be showing my mom stuff. And she's like, girl, I follow my daughter. I know. That's my thing, too. Like, just messy ass family members, bro.
63rd.
Charge that shit to the game. Fuck them.
Charge that shit to the power company.
Did y'all see that?
Oh, it's the ghost of the Reebok Classics.
Oh, wait. No. Wait. Don't leave. Wait, don't leave. I have a question. I need help. I've been trying to figure out the name of this song for hours. It's been all day. Please help me.
Oh, here we go.
No, like, I need to know before I, like, please help me. Okay, so look. This is going to be so embarrassing. Can you sing it? I don't want to do it.
I don't know. You said, boom, boom, boom. Like, that's all I got from that motherfucker.
It's like, this song that I keep hearing on TikTok, and people be doing a stank walk to it, but I can't find the actual song. And it's like, bum, bum, bum. But I can't find the song. Can y'all
that's all you're gonna give them? Bum, bum,
yeah,
bum.
they're gonna know. Trust me. If you know what I'm talking about,
make your body say, bum, bum, bum.
No, that's not the song. It goes, bum, 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 and then it's like a pause.
I'm every woman.
Like, what is that song? Please help me so I can play it for Daniel so he can hear it for the first time, because he needs to hear this song so he can laugh.
So he's trying to fucking forget
so he
all the
can
other
know
ones.
that it's exactly how I've been singing it this whole time. Like, because he doesn't know the song I'm talking about. Mark, I know you know. I know you know because you're already cutting up. I know you know.
Bum, bum. Make your
It's
body
like,
say
bum,
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 bum, bum.
And it's like,
Oh my God, I knew you was. Yeah, what's the fucking
like,
song?
I don't know the
y'all?
name of the song. Please help me, because I've been struggling for hours, and I've been struggling since like this.
I feel like you're about to become a meme if you don't stop.
You talking
like,
about we gonna need more than that? Is that the James Charles one? No, this is like
I
a whole
fucking hope
rap
not.
song.
That nigga makes songs.
No, he does not. James Charles be doing a lot.
Is he like a siren?
Yeah,
for little
after the
boys?
pot.
His
Thank you.
weird
Okay,
ass?
so All Things Charming was exactly what I'm talking about. Can you please tell me the name of the song? Like, look in your save thing, because there is a pause and there's an echo. It's like bum bum bum.
That's exactly how it.
Bum. Like, that's exactly how it goes. Please.
It is. I don't.
Bro, I will make a TikTok to the song if y'all let me know what it is. That's all I want to do. I just want to do a stank ass walk to that song. Like, please help me. That's.
Dog, do not tell her what song.
That's all I want to.
What the fuck? I would have. Hey.
I do a stank ass walk to the line at the Publix or something. Like, please just tell me what it is. That is exactly how it sounds, right? Like, can you please help me? What is it? Like, what is it?
So sorry, y'all. So sorry,
I don't feel like I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get that shit.
I don't think I'm gonna ever get it.
Let's go powwow.
At first, I thought it was an NBA YoungBoy
Just
song.
give it a second.
I thought it was gonna be an NBA YoungBoy song, but it's not. And then I was like, watch, it's like a Florida local. The boy Zoe just posted it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so I'm just gonna go on his TikTok and try to find and see if he posted it, and then I'm gonna find the song. So thank you. Yeah, like, I'm blanking too. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna go on Zoe's TikTok and I'm gonna find it. But thank you. I just need to know somebody that it's like bum 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 bum. And I really want y'all to record me, and I'm just gonna put the song right next to it when I find out who it is, and I really hope it's not those square ass fucking rappers.
Bum 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 bum.